Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and hello. You might hear a little of a quiet rumble on the background of the mic. Neighbors warming up their car, starting up their car. It's a little on the loud side. We'll go in a minute here. Bad timing, right to start the stream, but what's up? How's everybody doing? How are we feeling? How are we doing? How's life treating you all this particular moment, this particular day? As I try to warm up my brain. I think I kind of like, normally I try to like, walk around, like go for a little walk and just kind of like warm up my brain before I start the stream, but I'm thinking I kind of like the idea of just like having the first, I tend to often talk for the first 20 or 30 minutes of the stream anyway, so I kind of like the idea of just like having the first 20 to 30 minutes of the stream where I just hang out and talk with you guys be kind of like where I try and warm up my brain. My brain is like a car engine on a really cold day. Somewhere where the climate's really cold, you gotta warm up the engine, that oil in the engine is like, nearly frozen. That car engine's not gonna work so well. It's gotta sit there and idle for 20 minutes and let the oil warm up before you go cruising down the highway at 70 miles an hour. Otherwise you can have car problems and the engine might break or something, or I don't know. I don't know that much about cars, really. In my brains, I feel like my brain's the same way. I'm not a person who just like, just turns on the brain. I'm a person who's gotta get the brain going. It's not really it's not always a time of day thing for me. As far as like, revving up the brain, like the talking part of the brain. Like I can when I wake up, the analytical part of my brain, that is just on. That's on all day, every day. The talking part of my brain, whatever speech control part of the brain is, that's the part that has to like warm up. And it doesn't matter. Like if I wake up and I spend the first 8 hours of a day editing, it's not like, all right, my brain's on and I'm good to go and we'll stream right away. I still have to spend like 20 minutes just kind of like talking and revving up the vocal cords and the talking part of the brain. I guess that means I'm an introvert, right? If I'm somebody who doesn't naturally just talk constantly with ease all the time, I guess that means I'm an introvert, maybe? Right? Is that how it works? I've heard the whole introvert-extrovert thing is kind of like complicated, and everybody's actually a bit of both, and it varies from time to time in your life. I don't know. But you guys doing good? Glad to hear it. How am I doing? Doing fine. We're chilling. We're vibing. I don't know. The Senate, I don't understand why once a stream, you come in and say Shaquille O'Neal. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's some reference. Like, you got, like, the thing with the internet is it's really hard to keep up with, like, first of all, everybody's got their own things, but, like, there's, like, memes come and go. So, like, a lot of times I'll have somebody, like, be saying, like, I'll hear a phrase for, like a week straight in chat, and, like, what the heck is going on? Like, what are you guys saying? And then I learn it was some movie that came out that I didn't watch. Like, what's a movie that I didn't watch? Like, I don't go to the movie theater that often. Like, I didn't watch, like, the Barbie Oppenheimer thing. I didn't watch either of those. So if somebody, if there was some, like, catchphrase in either one of those movies that, like, oh, everybody got stuck in their people's brains and they're saying it with each other all the time and people saying in chat, I won't know unless somebody literally tells me or I ask or I look it up and find out. Like, I can't tell you the number of times in my territorial career, over the last year and a half YouTube career, that people have been saying stuff in, in chat or in comments or whatever, and I'm like, what the heck is this? And I look it up like, oh, it's just some kind of like, it's the meme of the day. And the Senate, the Senate saying Shaquille and trying to be funny, yeah. To get your attention, trying to be funny, gotcha, yeah. Kind of figure something like that. Sometimes it's like one person is trying to like be unique, catch your interest. Other times it's like a reference to like Shaquille O'Neal, like maybe some other bigger YouTuber created a meme. I had one time happen. I forget the phrase, but for like 3 days straight, I will, like, every video I put out, I would get these comments from like 30 people saying this one particular phrase. And I looked it up because, like, oh, this got to be a meme or something. And I looked it up, and some content creator I'd never heard of made a viral video being, all right, everybody, let's take over the internet for a day. Say this phrase on everybody's video, every stream, everywhere you go. We say this phrase, and after 3 days, we just stop, and nobody explain it. And like that, like, and it worked for like 3 days. Like, every video across the internet had that phrase, like, said. I don't know if it was 3 days, like, maybe it was like a day or two, I don't know, but like, it worked. People left those comments everywhere, and people do the things. Anyways, I know I'm rambling about that. I've been watching you for a while. Nice for a stream to match my sleep schedule for once. Hey, happy to help out. That's one thing about my streams is they are around the clock. there is no rhyme or reason my sleep schedule. I have like I call it a rotating sleep schedule where like most people go to bed at, I don't know, 1 a.m., wake up at, 8 a.m. or whatever their sleep schedule is. Me, I just kind of wake up whenever, go to sleep whenever, and I will fully say I don't recommend it. It's not a good thing. In fact, it caused me to not get enough sleep. You'd think not having an alarm would allow me to get a full night's sleep every night, but no. Apparently, when my body, if I stay awake for like 19 hours straight, you would think I just would sleep an extra, hour or two to make up for the fact that I stayed up too long. I was awake for too long. Nah, my body's like, okay, you stayed up for 19 hours? Okay, you only get 5 hours sleep tonight. I'm like, bro, I'm right here. I'm in bed. Just sleep the full 8 hours. It's not that big of a deal. Whoopee-doo, I stayed up 3 hours past my bedtime. Just sleep 8 hours, maybe sleep an extra hour, and we'll be good. No big deal. My body's like, nah, bro, you only get 5 hours sleep. I'm like, yo, come on, just let me sleep. Ugh. I should just sleep to wake up to an alarm like normal people. The waking up's not the hard part. It's just going to bed at the right time's the hard part. Cheese grater. I do remember that. Hey, Squirrel, glad you enjoyed the Risk games. What color is your avatar? I'm colorblind. It switches color. It changes. I could, for example, click this right here, and click this, and we do this. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Whoops, wrong one. This one over here. It's this one we want to change. We do this. Ta-da! And now it's green. Ooh la la. He's a green boy. And now he's blue and like a cyan purple combo kind of thing. And now we are this is like a pinkish, purplish, magenta kind of looking thing there. These are just like colors used from Risk. And all of a sudden, ooh, looky now, he's orange. Hello, ooh, ah. And purple buddy. Hey, we're purple. And what else we got over here? I got yellow. Hey, we're yellow. Hooray. Just oh, he's so angry. Oh, he's so angry. He's such an angry boy. Oh, get him off there. Oh, he's scary. So I'm sorry. I've got grown adults watching me, and that's the voice I make. Sorry. And we'll go back to this one we started with. Are you ever going to show your face? I don't plan to. When did the stream start? About 9 minutes ago. Last YouTube stream I was in, I got banned for my name in it. It was kind of sad. I like that creator to be too bad. They're kind of big, not like furries. Dude, that voice is kind of good though. Grown adults. As if there's, yeah, grown adults. As if there's like ungrown adults, right? Yeah. So you're a furry and the guy banned you if you're a furry. As far as like the furry thing, like I don't care if you're a furry or not. I do feel like it's probably an awkward thing to bring up in a conversation. So, save that for the furry forums, I guess, whatever. It's not a horrible thing to bring up, just kind of like, yeah, I think it weirds some people out. You're leaving? All right. Bye. I don't know I don't know how you want me to react to that. Have a good day. How old am I? I try to keep a lot of information about myself private. Mystery. Mysterious. No, the reason I try to keep a lot of my information private, like, I don't want to tell you where I live or my age or stuff like this. Like, the more information you get, like, the more information you give out the internet, the easier it is for that one stalker to find out who you are and where you live, and then they're breaking your window at night and, stealing your tacos out of your fridge and, pooping on your bed. I don't really want that to happen, so I try to keep my stuff private. A lot of YouTubers do have a public face, but a lot of them will also tell, yeah, I've had stalkers. Like, who was? I forget her name. Some YouTuber, but she's talking about, like, she built her house publicly, made videos about it. People easily found out where she lived, and now she has, like, stalkers, like flying drones outside of her windows and people coming up and knocking on her door and running away, and she's just getting heavily stalked. And I'm at the point where I'm small enough where, like, I probably wouldn't get stalked. But what if I do get big someday, and then I'd be the one getting stalked? I mean, it's less likely with guys, but it does happen. Actually, with guys, they're more likely to try to kill you. One big YouTuber, I think William Osmond is his name, he got stalked. Some dude broke into his house. It was a schizophrenic hearing voices that wanted to kill him. Had a knife in his hand. Luckily, William hid in a closet, and the schizophrenic guy wasn't searching thoroughly, so he survived. And he called the cops. The cops found the guy, and they got him. But there are people out there who literally hear voices, and I imagine most of them don't act on it, but once in a while there's a schizophrenic who hears voices that might want to act on it. So for my own safety, I would rather people not know where I live. That way the 1 in a million crazy guy doesn't come find me. That's why I try not to tell too much about myself. Do I play Roblox? I do not. I thought you were leaving. Do I have a game of Risk? I do intend to play some Risk. Understandable. WTF, pooping on your bed. How's the other channels going? I've kind of left them on the side for now. I'm trying to focus all my efforts onto this right here. I'm glad that I messed around with the other channels because it was actually very informative and I learned a lot of things. But I think right now what I need to do is I need to focus on the main channel, focus on doing what I've been fighting against this entire time and just be the geography niche guy, at least for a while, and then branch out into geography and military, branch out into geography and history. And then once I've moved across for 2 or 3 of those different niches, then maybe I can branch out into strategy in general. Basically, I found myself in a situation where I stumbled into a little bit of a success as a YouTuber with Territorial, and I wanted to immediately jump from that into doing what I have a passion for, as opposed to because basically what you guys like for me is geography plus strategy. What I like is just random indie games, some strategy, some not strategy, some whatever. The problem is, most of the random stuff I like does not really overlap with what you guys like for the most part. There are a few exceptions, and those who watch the streams are more likely to watch the other stuff, but 90% of my viewers don't watch the streams, and even some of those that do won't watch the other stuff. So basically, I was given this gift by the YouTube algorithm and all you guys watching me of hey, Territorial IO, we'll watch you play this, and if you do other geography stuff, half of us will watch that too. I've been given this gift, and instead of accepting that gift and be okay, I'm the Territorial guy and the geography guy and doing that, I was like a little baby boy being I don't wanna, I wanna eat candy all day for breakfast and not do my homework and just play games I want. I wanted to have my cake and eat it too, instead of just accepting that, okay, the people like me for geography and strategy, we do geography and strategy. Even though I have zero passion for geography. I like strategy. I also like action and other genres as well, but I do like strategy. I'm really enjoying the Risk lately. But I think we focus on the main channel. We focus on the fact that I as far as my enjoyment of the creation process, I'll focus on the strategy aspect. You'll notice of all the geography games I could have chosen to be my second game here, which I'm trying to get Risk to be my second game, I've chosen one that has a strategic element, has a heavy focus, as opposed to one of those simulator games. Because a lot of geography games are simulator games where I just sat back and watched these things fight each other, right? What's this? Got him. Been a member for 18 months at the You Are Awesome tier. Thank you so much for that. Using this highlighted message thing because again, hey, thanks so much. Hearts in chat for got him for being a year and a half. That is actually insane. Hearts in chat for the year and a half dedication from got him for sticking around for 18 months. That's bonkers. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Want candies all day for breakfast. I know, right? But thank you. But yeah, so we're going to focus on, Territorial and Risk. Once I feel it's taking me longer to master the formula for making Risk content in a way that I feel good about. I feel like my Risk videos, thumbnails and titles, not quite where I want to be. The editing, hit and miss. I feel I need to figure that out and decide if I actually want that little CG character here on the intro or not. I think it's going to be probably at least maybe a few more weeks before I'm comfortable with the Risk creation formula. It's just taking me a long time to really figure it out, mostly because Risk is a fairly complicated game. I need to get good at the game. I've been practicing it off stream here. But yeah, we'll do the old geography stuff here, and you know, over the coming months, 6 months more, maybe, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months more, maybe branch out into like not just Territorial Island Risk, add in a third game, maybe add in like a military conquest game that also appeals to the strategic elements, and then branch out and broader, and eventually, hopefully someday, maybe a year or two from now, I'm able to be a content creator who just does variety in general within like the spectrum of like strategy and maybe a higher degree of like geography and military and history, but also like maybe I do like a fantasy strategy game that has nothing to do with military or whatever. We'll see. Anyways, I'm rambling. You gotta eat your vegetables before dessert, CG, but dessert will come every once in a while? True. Yeah. Watched you since Grave was still playing. Hey, that's an OG. That's back in the day. Grave. Man, yeah, Grave, I think, honestly missed the opportunity to do well for himself with Territorial, but I think in the big picture of things, I think he made the decision that was right for himself by not focusing too much on Territorial and instead focusing on his college education, because I think he already has his bachelor's degree and he's working on his master's degree. So I think Grave has a better future for himself than being a content creator. Being a content creator, if you can do well, that is a good future, but I don't think everybody in the world should be striving to be a content creator. I feel like trying to make it as a content creator is just kind of like a backup plan for people like me who kind of failed to plan well for their future. I feel like becoming a doctor is a much better plan than a content creator. I feel like becoming a lawyer is a much better plan than a content creator. I think those are just more valuable. I mean, well, or how valuable are lawyers to society? Doctor, I mean, they have their purpose, I guess, but like doctors and nurses and firefighters, incredibly valuable to society. Very, very important. Lawyers, necessary because we live in such a litigious society. They're necessary for society. They're not like valued and appreciated the way that doctors and firefighters and nurses are, people out there saving lives. It's kind of like garbage collectors. Like, garbage collectors are necessary for society, but they're not really revered and valued by society the way that doctors and nurses are, which is unfortunate, because if garbage collectors stop like gathering garbage, it gets bad. I've seen like videos of like, this is what happened in this country when the garbage removal services stopped for like 2 weeks. It was horrible. Like just trash everywhere in the streets, and it stank everywhere, and like rat infestations were rampant, and like, yo, garbage, like shout out to the garbage collectors for making sure our society doesn't like collapse under the weight of its own like stink, right? What is with everybody speaking German in my chat? So, like, English only, please. I mean, the last like 2 or 3 days, chat comments on videos, YouTube live streams, a lot of German. And I don't understand why. I don't speak in German. I don't target my content towards a German audience. I don't understand why. Like, did somebody post one of my videos in a German, like, Reddit section or something? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. But let's try to keep it in English only, please, because for moderation purposes, it's just necessary. If you guys are talking in different language, for all I know, you guys could be saying like just really, really bad things that are not okay. So let's keep it to English only. I guess Germans like me. I guess. I think most likely somebody just posted one of my videos in a German Reddit where like a lot of them also speak English is probably it. So for the next few days, I'll probably get a bunch of it. You speak German as well? Okay. But let's try to keep it English. English only, please. English only. I didn't realize I have some popular among Germans, but it's English only, please. Drink of water here. Do I play with chat? Typically, no. You speak Danish besides English? It's so rare because people don't entertain themselves. Ah, you guys are smart, bilingual and stuff. German takeover. Careful. Which game? Oh, thank you for the $10 donation, Minx. Hearts in chat for Minx. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Which game do you like more, Risk or Territorial? Currently, Risk. But hearts and chat for the $10 donation. Thanks so much for the $10. Thanks so much. I currently enjoy Risk more, and that's simply a matter of the fact that I've played Territorial IO thousands of matches. So it's only natural I'm a little bit tired of it, right? It's only natural that I'm a little bit tired of it. That's weird, I didn't hear like the audio alert. It's only natural that I'd be tired of, it's basically like, what's more fun? A game that you've played 2,000 times? Or like a brand new game that's, super fun and new? Well, of course the one that's super fun and new, right? The old game is still fine, but, you're always going to like that new game. You're always like the old game holds a fondness or whatever in your heart, but the new games were like, yeah, new, fun, shiny, good. I don't know why that was so quiet. That alert was so quiet. Oh well, whatever. Be alright. You guys are smart. I don't know, but that's just called being European. I mean, it's still smart either way. I'm Brazilian that speaks English and Spanish and German. You guys are so much smarter than me. I don't know why you guys watch me. You're so much smarter than me. You know what? That's probably why you guys watch me. Because it makes you feel smart, right? I think I'm one of those, like, you guys have those people that you watch that, like, just make you feel good about yourself because, like, oh man, this guy's an idiot. Like, you just feel smart watching them, right? I definitely have people that I watch that, like, I'll watch this guy play a game, like, just like, oh my god, this guy's so dumb. All he has to do this is this and this thing. Like, it just makes me feel smart watching them. I think I'm the guy. I feel like to you guys, I'm that guy. Like, I'm the idiot. And you guys feel smart watching me, right? Risk is so much better. Feels like it to me. Another 10 coming in from Minx. Thanks so much. Again, hearts and chat for Minx for the 10. Appreciate that. Thanks so much for the 10. Why do you only play Classic on Risk? I tend to prefer the newer maps. I agree that I need to start branching out. I was actually already playing today to try and get a Europe win. Because I saw 2 comments on my videos today saying, ugh, stale. Classic world map again. Ugh, boring, stale. Mix it up. Not in kinder words, but that's kind of like the gist of what they're saying. And I agree. I've been playing just the same map over and over, and I need to mix up. The reason why I've been focusing on just the classic world so much is, one, primarily, that's just what y'all are playing in the lobbies. That's just what y'all are playing in the lobbies. When I go, because I prefer to join lobbies as opposed to make my own. Because you get the match quicker. What tends to happen is you scroll through and it's like for the settings I like to use, because I want to play progressive. I prefer to have 4 players, I have certain settings that I prefer. I'll sometimes do other settings, but I tend to prefer, like, I don't want to play fixed. I prefer progressive. And so I go through looking for lobbies, and most of the times I don't want to sit there and wait 5 minutes for somebody to finally put up a Europe. I want to pick a lobby now, and of the settings I click, oh, what do I have there? 6-player on classic fixed, 4-player classic fixed, 5-player classic fixed. Like, the reason that's one is when I play all the time is because that's the one that everybody plays. Everybody wants to play the classic fixed. Every once in a while you'll get another map in, but it's mostly just classic fixed. So that's why I tend to play it more. And also because I'm still at the point where I'm trying to, like, master the game, and a part of that is, like, knowing the maps, whatever. So I just wanted to, like, since that's the most popular map that everybody's playing, and also it'll tend to be the one that probably do better in videos, I just focused on that. But I think I'm getting to the point where I'm familiar enough with the game where I can start branching out, and all right, now I want to focus on maybe some Europe maps. Maybe I'll mix it up, do some other maps every once in a while. For making videos, the videos are going to be mostly variations of the world map and the Europe map, because that's what gets clicks. That's what gets clicks on YouTube. That's just what just does, because of the people that like to click on the Risk videos. They're people that like geography stuff for the most part. They click for the geography, and then they like, after they watch it for a while, they get kind of like interested in, like, the strategic element. That's kind of the thing of my channel. I appeal to the geography viewers of YouTube. Oh boy, love watching geography stuff. Make a thumbnail that's got, like, a Territorial or a Risk thumbnail that's got, like, the world map, or Europe, or a zoom in of Australia, or whatever. Something that is a recognizable geographical feature for geography lovers. They click the video, and then they're like, oh boy, here's Australia, as promised. ooh, but there's a fun strategic element that I enjoy too. And then they keep watching me for strategy. Some of them do anyways. And if I play like the Trigon map on Risk, that won't appeal to geography viewers. That'll only appeal to Risk viewers, which is a much smaller niche of people to try to get to click your videos as opposed to the geography niche as a whole. So that's why I tend to prefer maps both for Territory.io and Risk that have like recognizable geographical features like, you know, Europe and, the world map in general. That's why. Is Risk better than Territorial.io? I'm currently enjoying it more than Territorial.io, but that does not necessarily mean that it's better or worse. That just means of my personal preferences at this current time in my life right now. I'm enjoying it more because I've overplayed Territorial.io to death, whereas Risk is still like new and fresh and fun. Territorial is still all right when I'm winning. I don't like losing. I find Territorial.io far more frustrating to lose than Risk, and that's probably one of the main reasons I like Risk better. Also, just because it's new, it's like a new puzzle to figure out, right? CG start, please. I know. It's been 27 minutes. I need to start. I know. What are your thoughts on Fixed Classic? Can we ever do it? What'll probably happen is eventually, like, after I've done the current progressive settings like 1,000 times, I'll probably get bored of them and want to play Fixed and Mixed up, but right now I'm really enjoying progressive, so I'm going to stick with that. Is it late for me? When do you start? Just curious. Wait, what? Oh, it is late for you. Gotcha. When do I start? I'm not going to tell you. You'll just have to find out. Do you do YouTube as your profession? Yes, I am able to make a living off of it. I'm not making a lot of money. I'm able to live off of what I make on YouTube right now because I live somewhere that's not very expensive to live, and I am somebody who does not spend a lot of money. I live a very inexpensive lifestyle. I'm not going out and, oh boy, gonna go out and party and watch movies and spend all kinds of money. Like, no, I spend most of my time, like, I'm a homebody. I spend most of my time at home, frankly, just working on YouTube stuff, which is a very cheap and inexpensive way to live. Also, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't have a lot of expensive bad habits, anything like that. So that's why I'm able to, like, I don't, like, my channel doesn't get that many views, and yeah, I'm able to make a living off it because I don't spend a lot of money. Play the United States map? Eventually. Do you consider to hire an editor? I can't afford a full-time editor. I could maybe, like, try to have an editor. If I could find, like, an affordable editor who doesn't cost a whole lot and, pay them, like, 20, 40 bucks to do a video. The problem is, like, I don't want to tell you how much the videos make, but, like, a lot of them don't make 20 bucks. Like, a lot of them don't make 20 bucks. Like, the video I put out yesterday, for my Risk that got 4,000 views. Most videos, the views they get in the first 24 hours, that's it. And they kind of like get, like, it's weird. There's this the graph of, like, the views going up, As soon as the video hits 24-hour mark, regardless of whether or not you put another video out the next day, most videos just kind of like flatline after that and get like no more views. Or like over the next 6 months, they might get an extra like couple hundred views or something like that. Like it just flatlines for the first 24 hours for most videos, not all of them, but for most of them. So that video I put out yesterday, they got 4,000 views. Like, I don't know, I haven't seen the data yet because it takes a few days for it to tell you, but that probably won't even make $20. 4,000 views probably won't even make 20 bucks. So why it doesn't make sense to pay somebody $20 to edit a video that won't even make $20. I'm losing money at that point, right? Just edit it myself at that point. Do you like Powerline.io? I've never heard of it. What is Powerline.io? Type that. Let's see. Strategy game, which you generate your line, become the most powerful. So it's like it's multiplayer Snake. Yeah, it's like a multiplayer Snake. I've never played it, and I don't think it would fit it within my niche of content. But I'm sure it's a fun game, right? Probably. Well, as you won't be talking about, right? What the UK map? Yeah, I could probably do that too. Good afternoon. It's afternoon yet? Okay. Hello. Thoughts on chess? I enjoy chess. sometimes I wonder if chess is something I could like try to branch out into eventually, as far as like strategy games in general. The problem is I'm not very good at it, and to get good at chess, it's a game that like you really have to sink so much time into. And I've like Risk is kind of a game where you got to sink a lot of time into. I'm like, my idea is to be able to do variety content, and I can only have so many games that are like a massive time sink as far as like getting good at them. And a part of doing well in playing a game is the like how good you are compared to your competition. And I feel like if I start playing chess, people are going to compare me to Magnus Carlsen and, you know, all these geniuses who've been playing it for their entire lives. I'm just never going to stack up, no matter how much I practice. The time and effort I could put into chess, I could easily put into some other strategy game that's a little bit more niche, but I could possibly rise to the top of that niche. Risk is a good example. Risk is a game that, as far as content creators go, there's like a dozen. And I could, just because I have the Territorial IO audience already established, if I put a couple months into Risk, I could easily become like top 3 Risk content creators that there are, just because I have like the Territorial IO audience to like move over to the Risk audience. It gives me like a leg up on it. If I try to do that in chess, forget about it. Magnus Carlsen's got millions who know who he is, right? So as far as like trying to have success within my endeavors, it makes more sense to do something like Risk or some other kind of thing, right? Quality edits make more money in return. Yeah, there is an argument to be made for like, okay, yeah, if you will lose money editing your videos at first, but over time, you will gain more viewers and more successful viewership. There's an argument to be made for that, yes, but ultimately you still need to be able to afford it in the first place. CG, you're a great YouTuber. Thank you. Appreciate that. YouTuber. Typo. Chess is a view mine, not gonna lie. I mean, there is possibility that maybe like, if I was gonna do chess as my thing, I would need to find, because something that's important for you guys to understand, that a lot of people don't think about it, when it comes into content creation, everything is a competition. When I make Territorial IO videos, I am in competition with every other Territorial IO content creator out there. The reason why I still do well is because, one, I was here before most of them, and two, I keep up. Not that there's that much, like, the competition's not that fierce as far as the quality goes. So that's why I'm still able to keep it going. And also, just once you have that, like, the leg up and you get the audience going, it's easier to get the momentum going. But if all of a sudden I lower the quality of my Territorial content to the point where it's worse than my main, competitors for views, the vast majority of my viewer base will just stop watching me for Territorial and they'll watch somebody else. The same thing for Risk. If I try to dive into the Risk community, but my Risk videos are just like trash tier, like boring, no editing, spend the first 60 seconds of the video just staring at the screen, not talking, is really bad quality by YouTube's current standards, like they're just not going to do well and gain new subs and get people to watch them, So it's the same thing with chess. Chess is a view mine if you're able to compete with a quality that's already out there. And as far as skill, I can't. I would need to invest like probably a couple of years of my life just focusing on that game exclusively just to get my skills up to the point where I'm like okay at the game compared to those guys out there. Now, I'll still be way worse than them, right? You're competing with literal geniuses like Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru. Like, that's your competition. And these are also guys that can afford full-time editors. So the quality of the video is also insanely high competition. So for I might be able to persuade some of my current fans to watch some of my chess videos, but when you're competing against guys who've been playing chess their entire life, it's tough. Maybe I could get something going, get some of my viewers to watch it. I would have to come up with some kind of like, it'd have to be like personality. I would have to have people watching me for personality and not actual chess skill. That's all there would be to it. And I'd have to find some way to have my personality be like, oh boy, I love watching this idiot CG play chess poorly. That's what I'd have to do, right? Alright, I don't particularly love when people spam in chat, so we're just going to do one of these. There we go. Anyways, probably been talking too long. I should start actually playing the game, right? Your territory videos are the best. Keep making territory videos. I am. My plan is to, like, basically keep doing it, just kind of reduce the frequency. Let's say someday in the future I have 7 games that I play on the regular. It would just be a simple matter of, like, okay, Mondays are for Territorial IO, Tuesdays are for Risk, Wednesdays for the 3rd game, Thursdays for the 4th game, and then just, like, it'd be like a rotation thing. So that's my plan for the future, is to dive into variety and just, like, still keep playing the fan favorites on the regular. Just, you know, I used to play Territorial IO every day. Now I play it every other day, you know, as far as, like, videos on the channel. Me, in real life, I play it, like, once a week and just record all my videos in a single day. But you guys receive the videos, like, every other day. And then if I find a 3rd game to make content on for here, and that I can crank out videos for on a regular basis fairly easily, in the way I do with Risk and Territorial, then you get Territorial every 3rd day, you know, Risk day 1, Territorial day 2, New Game day 3 kind of thing. A girl on YouTube made a video training to become a good chess player. She had like 5 million views. Yeah, I guess like her gimmick there is probably like, you know, the whole getting good thing. There's also the question of, was it just one viral video and then the rest of her stuff does poorly, or was she able to get other things going as well? And I'm not saying it's impossible for me to branch out into the chess genre and have some degree of success there. I'm sure some of my viewers will watch it. Some people are already subscribed. I'm just saying that there are other options that might be better for my channel. Since I already have such a dominant, like, I already have a pretty, like, I have a viewer base that has a pretty strong preference for geography. It just makes more sense for me to focus on Risk rather than chess. Makes more sense for me to focus on other geography games rather than chess at this current moment. But yeah, who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe in 6 months, maybe 2 years from now, I've gotten to the point where, like, I can play any geography game and get lots of views, and I can play military games and get lots of views, and I've reached the point where I want to branch out into like just strategy games in general that have nothing to do with geography or war or history. And my audience is branched out enough that they want to watch any kind of strategy stuff in general from me. Maybe at that point, chess would be on the table, and at that point, I'm doing well enough that I can afford an editor to edit the videos and blah, blah, blah. You know, maybe that's something that can be done in the future, but I don't think that's a great option for me right now. I mean, I could just, like, do a chess stream for fun, but as far as, like, trying to make videos and make chess be my thing, I think it's not, like, a great time. It's not great timing right now. No Risk. I need to play Risk. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by chat. You guys keep asking me questions, and I keep answering them, and this could go on for hours. Not to be that, guys. Where's this gameplay? Blame your other fellow chat members for constantly asking me questions and distracting me from it. But yes, I need to get to Risk. I have a bad habit of just getting caught up with talking chat. Like, I do plan to, like, start the stream by talking, interacting with chat, but I lose track of time because for me it doesn't feel like 40 minutes has passed. It feels like it's been like 15, but it's been 40, so I need to start. I lose track of time. Time. All right, let's fire it up here. Let's fire up the game. Have you played World War Sim? Isn't that the one where you just, like, put the countries down and they just kind of, like, the computer just makes them fight each other and you don't actually, like, you're, like, watching the game rather than actually playing it? Because if that's the one I'm thinking of, I've seen it, but I have not played it myself. Alright, let's get cooking the game here. Alright, I'm trying to find a lobby here. Hold on. Get a drink of water too. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's try and find a lobby. Doot-a-doot. Doot-a-doot. I'll have this, for those of you who are new to the stream, I keep this thing up here, hiding the screen until I'm actually in a lobby to discourage stream sniping. Some stream snipers will still find their way in, but we can dramatically reduce the number by hiding the screen in between matches. Alright, so let's go try and find a lobby we got here. Alright. Nice little song here. Would you try GeoGuessr? I could, but I feel like that's leaning into something I don't really have a passion for. But I mean, it's something I could. Maybe it's one of these things where, like, once I try it, I don't really have a passion for geography, but maybe there's like a gameplay element to GeoGuessr that might actually intrigue me, some strategic thing that I might enjoy. But again, it's not really my current priority, but it's something that I might consider in the future. It's hard to say. If I do it, it would not be for it would not be soon. It would not be soon if I did it. Yeah, Jack sucks at geography as a content creator I've looked at, and they're well ahead of me in terms of obviously success, but also well ahead of me in terms of just skill at YouTube. They understand the YouTube game better than I do. The thing about me is, like, I'm not trying to imitate other content creators. I'm trying to carve my own path, my own unique thing, which is frankly a slower and more difficult and probably less successful way to do it. But the advantage of it is, well, it's much more unique, and, you know, I feel it's better to make up my own thing as a content creator as opposed to trying to be, you know, like an imitation of some other guy's channel. Honestly, I think it's better to carve your own path than to imitate somebody else's path. I feel like that's just a much better strategy for succeeding as a content creator. English only, please. English only, please. You do a video where you play GeoGuessr and respawn. Yeah, there's something said for, like, there's something said for, like, trying to combine games. I've actually considered, like, doing combination videos of, like, both Risk and Terratile together. I might do that in the future. But for, like, you guys give me lots of suggestions, like, try this, try this. I just want to put out there right now, for at least for the upcoming weeks, Terratile and Risk. At least for weeks, if not a month or two. Until I get really comfortable with making Risk content, I really figure out what does well on the videos, figure out the editing, get just better at the game, etc., etc. And then once we've really nailed down the Risk, like, I need Risk to be the same way Terratile is. For me, Terratile is a simple, easy, solved thing. I know exactly how to record it, how to edit it, how to do videos. I don't even really edit it, but it's a solved thing for me. Like, there's nothing to figure out. I just know what to do with it. I need to get to that point with Risk, where Risk is like a solved thing for me when recording, streaming, editing. It just needs to be solved for me. And then I will go over to the next thing. All right. Here we go. And yes, Risk is going to take longer. All right, the map is world. Oh, no. All right, we're the purple player, and the map is Europe. We have 12 troops here. Hold on. We have 12 troops here in the Austrian Empire, which is a pretty good start for us. It looks like White is putting their troops over here going for the, White put the troops over here going for the Ottoman Empire next to us for that +4. I've got 7 troops in the British Empire over here, so that's another possibility as well. Looks like Red's over here going for Russia. And they're fighting over here too. Green's looking pretty good down here for the independent states, which gives a plus 11 bonus, but also they need to get this as well. But that, they could try for it. That'd be a really strong bonus for them, actually. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going for, and if they get that, that's really good for them. Because all they have a blizzard here, all they have to do is just hold this, and then hold Italy here, and like it's just done. They're what a great start for Green, so good. Alright, it's my turn. We are going to go for the obvious play right here and try and get this a little bit nice and quickly for us here. Let's get Green out of here so they don't get any silly, funny ideas. And I don't know if we can get it to this turn. Do we get it 6 versus 3 and get lucky? We do. And then we hope that White leaves us be and doesn't break us, or Red, or anybody for that matter. We just kind of chill with our small bonus. It's only a plus 5 bonus here for us. That plus 11 for Green is going to be scary once they get that. If they get that plus 5 over there, ooh, we're in trouble. I'm surprised the Russian Empire only gives 4 and the independent states gets 11. That's a big difference. Alright, White put 3 over here on Prussia, and they are opting to try and fight the bot for the Russian Empire. The red player left at the start of the game became a bot right away. And they choose to break me, so White is a bad neighbor. Frankly, they're just attacking everybody as much as they can. I don't know if this is a particularly smart play on their part. This feels like it's just going to be a free win for Green, really. The White player is just going to war with everybody. The bot's going to be fighting over... Yeah, this is just a free win for Green unless, like, White just calms down. Let's give them a little trucey right here. Let's try and work together. Otherwise, you're just going to feed the win to Green. They're already kind of self-destructing on me and the bot. Is this even a territory? What's the bonus for this? Oh, the plus 11 for independent states includes this up here? Oh, so it's actually really hard for them to get that bonus. That's why it's plus 11. Instead, they go for this plus 5 on the French Empire. Okay. So all we have to do is keep them out of here and they won't get that plus 11. That's fine then. I just need White to stay off my back. Maybe there's hope for this. This is why it helps to know the map better. Alright, I need White to chill out and stop breaking me. That would be very good for us. I'm going to try and grab this again, and White probably breaks us again, but we just have to hope that maybe they don't. Maybe they learn to, you know, not be bad. But if they're a novice, they're just going to keep doing this. And you know what? Since I'm getting broken on my bonuses, I'm going to repay that favor forward a little bit, and, you know, if White wants to break my bonuses, I'll break Green's as well. We'll see what happens here. If I don't get a bonus, nobody does. Alright, they're stacking over there. Are they going to leave me be and just focus on their bonus? Hopefully. Seems like it so far. I'm worried about this 4 slamming my 3 there. Alright, they're chilling out. They're chilling out. Now I regret breaking Green, because now Green's going to be mad at me. And I have a chaotic, unpredictable White player here. A bot that is going to attack everybody up here. And then Green's going to be mad at me here. So I'm just really in the middle of just pain and hurt here, honestly. The bot has claimed their plus 4 from Russian Empire. You'll get plus 4 from the Ottoman. Probably independent states, German Empire, nobody gets. I could try to get the British Empire for another 3 if I played myself properly. Actually, no. There's 6 probably going to get that, actually. I should have put my fortified that back there. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to give that plus 3. Honestly, I'm cool with them getting that plus 3. I'd rather Green get a plus 3 from British Empire than plus 5 from the French Empire. Although, they seem to be more inclined to get that plus 5. Yeah, they're not going for that +3. They want a +5. I mean, maybe I try to get my purple troops out of there somehow? 8 troops for us is fantastic. I mean, I could just go back in there and let them have this, and I could try for that +3. I don't think they're going to want that, though. Alright, we need to put just a few troops around everywhere. We need to defend so many locations here, which is pretty kind of ugly, inconvenient for us here. I'm actually going to put a few more here to break the bot. The bot won't hold grudges. We'll put these over here. I need to move those out of the way, but you're not giving me a path to move them out. We break the bot for both a card and to make sure they don't have a bonus. I don't want you getting all gross and strong next to me there, bot. And the green player needs to give me a path out with my 7. Or they're just going to stack up the troops and eventually attack it. We'll see what they choose to do. People in chat are saying Italy's a good spot, but Italy does not give a bonus. To get that bonus, you need this, this, and this up here, which is really hard to do. Looks like whites can take their territory here. They've got a 5 stack here. They could try to shore up their defenses here. They only have a 2-point hold for that +4 here. And they could also then have like a mobile stack over there. Seems what they're trying to do. What are you doing, red? Red's probably going to attack that 6 into there to reclaim their territory. This 5 probably hits that 1, I imagine. If I can read this bot correctly. Bot's fighting over there a little bit, making it possibly easier to grab the British Empire. Now I'm tempted to take this purple up into here and try and grab this. Problem is we need somebody to break this bot again. I don't want to be the one breaking the bot over and over again. If I don't break the bot, there's a good chance the bot opts to take me as a big, juicy, ugly target to fight. Green stacks 3 there. Does their 9 attack my 7? Or are they just going to get a card? Ooh, they attack the 5. They're trying to grab this +11 for the independent states. Maybe they don't realize that they need this up here as well. I didn't realize it at the start either. Or they're opting to break me. I think, yeah, they're thinking about breaking me. Or maybe they're trying to give me a path out? I mean, I'd take it. No, they're posturing to break me. Okay, they've given up holding a territory and they're positioning to break me. So what we do is we let them. We let them, and we consider that to be abandoned. We'll have a smaller bonus over here, but we eventually claim this bonus instead, and we will just go ahead and grab this best we can, and I will have this nice little situation here. I wish I could fortify twice. I could have maybe done this differently. We'll hold this with an 8, and we will lose 4 over here. I wanted to fortify this 4 over to like that 5 or something, but I'll take my +3 over here. Green will break this, and I can work on fortifying these all up into 1 stack over multiple turns to have like one big mobile stack here for card grab, and I just kind of shore up this for my nice little +3. Ooh, white does it instead. Okay, and I'm glad I made the move out of there. I'm glad I made the move out of there. White's shown again that they are a bad neighbor. But this is good for me because I am no longer in between all 3 players getting slammed, having to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots to keep my bonus. Now, because of this blizzard up here, I only have to defend 1 spot. And now, purple and green are going to be the ones who are going to get hit by the bot, or are going to have the responsibility of having to break that bot. That's going to work out pretty well for me, and not so well for them. And I'll just sit back here, saving and building up. But I do need to keep a mobile stack somewhere. They're probably going to try and grab this +5 bonus, I'd imagine. I don't know that I really want to let them have it, but I also don't really want to antagonize them. But I feel like I already have. Like they're already at war with me, so why let them have that extra +5 bonus on the cheap, right? Alright, so my turn, only 6 this time. I think we stack, let's put 1 right here, put these right here. I'd rather you not get that bonus. There we go. And I want to fortify my troops up. I can just secure that like a lost cause. Start fortifying these things over around here. Work on getting those into 1 stack. They'll probably attack that 3 troops and get rid of them, but oh well, I need to spend some turns stacking up my stuff here. can't really break white. White's in good position with 2-point hold. Somebody should eventually start breaking this bot. Oh, this bot's going to cause problems for all of us. Little card trade, okay. Are they going to try and... They probably attack this 1 for a card. If they're smart, they also hit that 2 to reduce the bot's bonus, because the bot's going to be messing them up. Smart play. White seems to know what they're doing. Aside from making an enemy out of me. But to be fair, it's working out for them. Alright, so red stacking over here, trying to like match myself over here. I wonder why. Oh, because it's the bot. I was thinking it was green for some reason. And they're taking a few attacks here, alright. And green only gets a bonus of 3. And I've got more troops than they do, so we have a nice little lead so far. Although that 12 stack is scary. Well, 8 are they trading for 8? Stack 11 there, alright. The 23 hits my 3 as expected. They lose 2, and they seal themselves back up. And they probably try to, like, block. Are they going to try and break my 13? Honestly, not a terrible play. Not a terrible play. They could have broke my 13 there and hurt my +3 bonus, but that's a move that'll put both of us to the bottom, troops-wise, and be just feeding the win to white. Do I just chill out and let them have that? We got trade here. Trade in for 12. Love that for us. You, if I break, you only get a bonus of 3, so let's make sure we have, like, 23 here is fine. Then we stack these here, and then we do a little thing called breaking you again. So you already hate me at this point, so let's just commit to being the hated one, I suppose. I don't think breaking green and green over and over again is a particularly smart move on my part. But to be fair, they could have fortified this to there. To be fair, they could stack 3 here and their 23 might break my 23. That'd just be a self-destruct on that point. Maybe I let them have it? No, at this point, don't let them have it. They already hate me. They already hate me. They already despise my existence. White's gonna be busy breaking the bot over and over. So white deals with red, I deal with green. Need to hurry up and get these troops gathered up as best I can to one single stack. Try and posture for eliminations on whoever's looking a little bit soft and squish. Eventually, if I could push the bot out of here and have it only around here, it'll shore up its defenses up better, and white will have to like go through more troops to break it. It already kind of is. It's got a 5 stack there, right? So I have to hit a 3 instead of a 1 to break. Now if green's smart, they hit there, fortify here, so it's not so easy for me to break. Oh, see, here's the mistake. Oh, they're going... Oh, are they going on a self-destruct warpath? They are going on a self-destruct warpath against me. Oh, yeah. I feel like that was not their winning play. I feel like their winning play was to fortify here and split, because now I can just do this, and I can just break you again. Like, I feel like that was not the play, sir. And now I've just broken you again. And I fortify this over to, I don't know, I guess, you know, right there? Yeah. I feel like if they wanted to defend their borders, all they had to do was take that 20 stack, hit this, 23 stack, hit this, split it with an 11 and 11, and then I probably leave that alone and don't break it. I don't really plan on hitting a 5 either. Alright, so white is attacking and breaking red again. This is good. Somehow I'm still doing really well on troops compared to everybody else. I guess I did get my territory bonus a little bit earlier. Alright, so this is working okay for us so far. Making a comeback a little bit, not sure how. I'm scared of this red bot. That 12 stack is scary. Still has that 14 stack, honestly. I need to keep this troop count nice and high compared to those, so those don't choose to hit me. That 14 might hit that 10, but most likely it goes for that. I need to have less of my stacks around here so the bot will eventually break them. Blizzards make it so that nobody can put troops there or pass through it. For those who are asking. Alright, so green gets this again. I think we chill out for a bit. I don't want to fight white, because I've already made such an enemy out of green. Like, green is going to hate me now. I can't ease up on green, because now they're just going to hate me. And they fortify. They've given up on holding a territory, and now they're just doing a single stack. Probably a good move on their part. And so I am going to... So if I attack this to here, they can't actually reach me that turn, so I don't need to worry about defending that. I'm going to stack these right here. I'm going to move this to attack like so. They've given up holding a bonus. I'm not going to... Their 23 is trapped, so I'm not going to take out any of these. So instead, I will, I guess, hit this right here, my current choices. And then fortify it back over to here to not be encroaching on white's border here. I don't want to be offensive. Green is having a tough time not getting to hold a bonus here. But to be fair, it's kind of their fault for not defending their borders properly. White with the card trade bonus, breaking red again. They are catching up to me on troops, but I have 5 to trade in, so I'll still be ahead of them on troops. They're trying to grab another bonus here. Actually, they might be trying to eliminate the bots. I should be looking in terms of eliminating the bot for cards soon. I have 5 cards. I turn in 3. The bot will have 3 cards after this turn. If I can eliminate the bot after the bot takes its turn here, I get a double trade in, which keeps me healthy and strong. But then green is going to want to go to war with me, and so is white. And that's the problem. Green is going to be waiting to self-destruct on me, most likely. Bot's doing just bot things. Alright, the bot broke white for me. That's actually really good for me. I'd be better off eliminating green before red, honestly. They're similar on troops. Well, no, because you're going to trade in. Stack on my 23, hit here, 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 here. I think those touch, maybe? 33 troops, 25, 30. Yeah, I think we got to take out. The bonuses are way bigger than I realized. We have to take out red. I didn't realize just how big these bonuses are. They break my +3 bonus. It doesn't matter at this point. If they destruct my 22, that's bad for me. Let them have that +3 bonus. That's theirs. A +3 bonus here on round 9, when the bonuses are like worth like 30 or whatever, doesn't matter. I can eliminate white. Nah, they've got 48 troops. But then having a bot left to deal with instead of... Because white and green are going to team up on me. How many troops do I have here? 25 stacked on my... That is 48. Probably is enough to beat you. We take the risk here and go for white. We take the risk and go for white. They've got 3 cards as well. But I have to go through your 7. You know, we try this. We try this. We're risky, boys. We risk it for the biscuit. We risk it for the proverbial biscuit. Try and get this done. Hopefully we have enough. If not, we lose. We'll see here. RNG be a lady. RNG was a lady, but not enough because there is that. I have to go through green here. We can still make this, actually. Cost more troops than I wanted, but we can make it happen. We can do this. The work put in by us to eliminate them. Get another trade in. Fortunately, I didn't have quite enough troops. The luck wasn't fully there. I had to bring my other stack. And we, yeah, I think green just comes in and wins now, unfortunately. Unless I can do this and hit them like this, break their bonus, take advantage of the attacker's bonus, like this. Come on, a little bit better luck. All right, soften up a little bit. Fortify this over to here. And hope that green does not have a trade on 3. I don't either, that's a problem. I need green to not have a trade on 3 or 4. And the red's also going to break me. Maybe I should try to like hold a territory. I got unlucky on my card trade. I need green to get more unlucky. I need them to not have a trade on 3 or 4, which is very unlikely. Or I need to like turtle up and have the bot like be a barrier between the two of us. Problem is 35. Yeah, if they get a card trade in, I just lose. But considering that green and white were almost certainly going to gang up on me, I didn't have a lot of choice. They have no card trade on 3, which is good for me, but they're probably going to have a card trade on 4, so I don't really know what I can do here about this. Try to spread out so far that's hard for them to take me out in a single turn. Luckily I held this bonus, which helps out a little bit. I can try and push them out of here for an, maybe a little bit more of a bonus as well. There's less troops for them to deal with and more for them to try and push me out. Just spread out and be hard to deal with. And fortify this over to, I don't know, like here perhaps. And I'm so spread out across the board, maybe if they get a card trade in 4, they struggle to take me out in a single turn. Or maybe they focus on trying to eliminate the bot or something. They got 15 troops. If they get 35 bonus, that gives them 50, which takes out either me or the bot. So the question is, how good is green? And do they get the card trade in 4? They probably do, but they might not. Bot's getting pretty strong, honestly. Could be a good thing for us. Alright, they stack 3. Do they trade? They do not trade. That is insanely lucky for me. Do I have a trade in 4? I do. 3 cannons. Oh, that's so fortunate. Okay, so what is our pathing here as they take their turn trying to fight the bot? I hit here, I stack 6 here, I leave 6 here to hit this, and the rest troops go through here, hit here, alright. We do our trade, turn that off, we trade, and we activate, and we go ham. We go ham here. The card favor was ours today. We hit this, we leave 6 there. And then we go for even more. We hit over here. We hit this. We only put 3 there. We hit over here. We even hit the bot while we're at it because we got plenty of troops. We go for this. Gotta be quick. Time. Oh, no. This one first. Over here, please. Keep going. Gotta click my thing faster. And there we go. Do this. Hit over here. That's green. Still have to beat the bot, though. That's a thing. Still gotta beat the bot. As we hear a card noise in the background. There it is. I've taken out 2 players now. And now we gotta deal with the bots. Give me some trades. There we go. Should be good. Stack this here. I don't know if I can get this turn, but we're gonna try. Get some. Gonna slam my enter key a bunch and try and do this as quick as I can. Nice and good with the timing. Quickly. Everything beautiful. Everything perfect. It's looking pretty good. Only stack 3 there. And hit you as well. There it is. You'll love to see it. And I have plenty more videos you can watch too. See you in the next one. All right. Woo. Oh, that had me nervous. Oh, we did it. First match of the day, first win of the day. You'll love to see it. All right. All right. All right. Oof. I need to. Man, this game is nerve-wracking because the timer and like, oh, do we win? Can I get it to get lucky? All right. What's Woo. I need a minute. I need to calm down. How is Risk such a heart-racing game? Like right at the end too. It's like the end is always just like nerves. I guess as I play more, it'll get easier, right? All right. Oh, I need to write notes about that. I need to get title suggestions from you guys and title suggestions for myself, and we can take a minute here. If you want to take a bathroom break or get something to eat, it'll be a good time to do it because it'll be a few minutes before I get started in the next match. All right. Whew, great start though. Great start. Came back from a rough start, antagonizing green, got away with it. Luckily, nobody self-destructed. All right, so this was 4 players. Europe. Was this Europe Classic or Europe Advanced? I don't know. 4 players in Europe. I think people like Advanced Europe better, but, you know, gotta play them all right. 4-player Europe. I limbed all 3. 2 on the last turn. Oh. 1 player botted at the start. I antagonized. I can't spell. Antagonized. Antagonized. Green. All match. White was aggro on me early. Just writing down notes to like help me bring some ideas of what happened in the match. They tried to gang up on me, but they paid the price. All right, I can mark that down as a potential title idea. Thank you. Lose more troops, attack 100%. Oh, you're just explaining things over there. Okay. All right. So titles, house titles, brainstorm titles. Okay. So it was Europe. All right. So what's noteworthy from that? Oh, I made enemies out of everybody, and still won. I made enemies out of everybody, but I still won. That's a title I can use. It spoils the ending though, so I prefer not to use that title because it spoils the ending. But if I can't think of something better, like it's much easier to come up with a title, like a good title that'll get clicks, that spoils the ending. Trying to find a good title for a video that doesn't spoil the ending is a lot harder. It's doable, harder. Oh, what's another potential title for that? Don't worry, we'll play another match. I just gotta think of title and also just calm my heart rate. I don't know what it is about this game that gets my heart rate pumping, but it really does. Hey, thank you so much for the 10, Minx. Hearts and chat for Minx. I know a person asked you earlier and you shut them down, but you give a starting time for your streams. I don't have a schedule. I don't have a schedule. I shut them down? I don't like to say it. I don't feel like I shut them down. I feel like I just communicated that I don't have a schedule. I don't. The way I work creatively as a person is I don't do well on a schedule as far as like bringing good, positive mental and emotional energy. Hey, there it is. Thank you so much for the 10. Appreciate that. The way I work, like, I could force myself to stream on a schedule. Like, I'm going to stream at, this time every single day, this number of days per week. I could do that, but I will be grumpier and I will be less happy. And there will be less, like, good energy, positive moments like this match. There will be a lot more of, like, how it was in the Territorial days when I kind of worked on a schedule back then. And that I was kind of grumpy a lot, and I was cranky, and I would, like, argue with chat, and sometimes I'd yell at chat, and a lot of people hated me for it. And my channel was more controversial in general back then just because of the way I streamed. I forced myself to, like, I got to stream on a schedule, I got to meet my daily video quota, and da-da-da-da-da. And I treated the job like I was still a factory worker. Because when I was a factory worker, I showed up, you wake up at this time, you show to work at this time, you need to produce X number of product per day, per hour, and meet your quota, and da-da-da. And that's why I treated my channel like at the start of my Territorial career, YouTube career, as I treated it like a factory. Like, I woke up and I stream at this time, and I try to get my X number of videos per day, da-da-da, and, and the result was, like, I did it, but it was a very mixed bag. Like, I'd have my good days of, like, hey, smiley, happy, but I'd also have my bad days, like, grumpy, complaining, angry, arguing with chat, yelling at annoying chat people, trolls, like, dominated. Trolls were able to dominate my streams, just messing with me. And the end result was my content, both streams and videos, were a mixed bag. You go back and look at my videos from a year and a half ago, some of them were chill, happy, and vibe, because that was a good day. Some of them were grumpy, complaining, negative, because that was a bad day for me. Because I would just create content on both good days and bad days. And I've learned, as a content creator, that's actually a pretty bad thing to do. If you want your thing to be is like your, happiness and chill vibes. If you want to build a community of people that like you and are just positive, chill vibes, don't stream when you're in a bad mood. I only slept 5 hours yesterday. If I had streamed yesterday because I was scheduled to, when I was on 5 hours, it would have been a bad stream. I would have been grumpy. I would have been complaining. Nobody liked it. So that's why I don't do that. Anyways, sorry for rambling. Sergeant, we're like, yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone was against me, but I made them pay. That is a good one. I'll mark that down. Sorry for my little... I tend to go on rants and then, like, not read chat while I'm ranting because I can't multitask. And I, like, catch up afterwards. Sorry about that. I really need to work on, like, not rambling so much. It's a really bad habit. I have other channels, but they are, like, they're on hold. I'm not worried about them right now. I'm focusing on this one. I'm trying to branch this out into I'm trying to branch this. I'm focusing on this one for now. I'll get back to those later. Maybe in 6 months or a year, I'll get back to those. Right now, I'm focusing on this one. You totally get it. Gotta make your own hours and live your life how you want. It's the best way to live. I know, right? It's great too. It's great. It's great because on the days where I have good energy and I'm feeling good, I stream or I record videos, either or. Like today, I slept like 8 or 9 hours. I woke up feeling great, so we stream. Yesterday, I only slept 5 hours. And I felt like crap, so I just did editing and thumbnails and behind the scenes stuff. It works out really well. If I'm feeling bad, I just do the boring stuff that's gonna make me bored and miserable anyways. Editing, editing, and keep that ugly, grumpy, whiny CG behind the scenes that nobody wants to see or hear about. And then when I'm feeling good and well rested and well slept, hey, we're streaming and having fun playing Risk. It works out great. The bot teamed up with them. Title suggestion. Oh, I can mark that down as an idea too. Thank you for the suggestion. Your rambling's quite calming. Hey, glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. I think there's a sweet spot of like rambling. Like a little bit of rambling is okay, but if I don't keep it in check, I could easily ramble on one thing for like 30 minutes straight, which is way too much. So it's like let myself ramble a little bit, but after like a couple minutes, all right, let's dial in. Make stream feel human, of course. Yeah, I think it's just about keeping it in check. Keep it in check. Just like let myself ramble, but like, all right, it's you've been talking about the same thing for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. All right, maybe stop and move on to the next thing, right? Can't hardly function at this time. Wait, what? People that ramble always make the best streamers. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah. I think that like for streaming, that's just like a necessary part of it. Like in order to be a functional streamer and entertain for hours on end, you just need to be able to have that mind that just kind of like rambles incessantly. And I think rambling is probably, there's rambling and then there's like repetitive rambling. And that's the distinction I'm thinking of in my mind. That's probably relevant to this discussion here. Rambling, where you just talk nonstop about this thing and then that thing and then this thing, and then you talk about cars, and then the weather, and then you talk about the games, and then you talk about, your stinky feet. I don't know, whatever you're talking about. But I think that's good. Where my rambling sometimes becomes a problem, where people tend to like sometimes complain about it, is when I go on repetitive rambling, where I will talk about the same thing over and over, because I have a mild case of obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD, and so my brain will sometimes like get in this like weird loop, or like I'll just pick a random example: shoes. Let's say I start talking about shoes, and then I just keep talking about shoes. I reiterate the same points, and I just go over and over and over again for like 30 minutes straight, and everybody's in chat. It's like, shut up about shoes. You've said the same thing 10 times over already. Stop it. That's where I struggle with repetitive rambling, and that's where I have to like push myself onto another subject to keep my OCD brain from getting too stuck in one point. I'd say when you lose the reason of the rambling, it's time to stop. Yeah, that's another good way to say it, yeah. And I think I've kind of iterated my point here, and I should get back to, we're doing your titles. I made enemies out of everybody, I still won. The bot teamed with them. Everyone's against me, they still made it pay. I made enemies out of everybody, still won. This is what... all right. Oh, okay. What happens if I antagonize? Why am I stupid? I should know how to spell antagonize. I'm a grown man. It's not that hard of a word. Antagonize. Antagonize. Is that right? Antagonize? I think that's right. If not, I'll fix it later. What happens if I antagonize everyone? A good potential title, unless people are also... The problem with YouTube titles is sometimes you might pick a word that people don't know. I feel like antagonize is a word that people know, right? It is, right? I mean, I can't spell it, so maybe not. What happens if I antagonize everyone? Maybe aggroed? What if I annoy... What if I annoy everyone? What if I annoy everyone? All caps. I'll try that one. Hey, thanks for the 5. Appreciate that, Minx. Thanks much. You don't have to answer if you don't wanna, but do you live in NA? I think I've actually leaked where I live a couple of times on stream, but I'm going to try and make a habit of not bringing it up, because I do prefer to keep it hidden. I think a lot of people can figure out where I live just by my accent. Yeah, I have leaked it before, recently actually, but I would ask people that know to not reveal it. I do try to keep as much of myself like as hidden as possible. Also, I have enough titles here. We should go get the next match. Time next match it. Oh, and for those of you who are curious, both white and green were beginners. Although, I feel like they played alright. To be fair, I myself often dip down to the beginner. I'm at intermediate right now. I often dip down to beginner just because of self-destruct and stuff like that. Title I Poke the Bear, that's not bad too. Iriki? You mean Eureka? As in, you smell? Well, take a shower, my dude. I'm just kidding. You're probably trying to say risk or something. Just making a joke. Alright. I poked the bear. I'll save that for title ideas later. Oh, you're trying to say I really love your videos. Hey, glad you enjoyed them. Thanks so much. Glad you enjoy. All right, let's get into another match here. So I got a map. I got a video for Europe. That's great. Now that'll appease the people who are leaving comments saying, play somebody different. Or do a different map. Mix it up. All right. Well, that video won't come out for a few more days, but like that'll be coming out in like 6 days, something like that. It'll be a while, but it'll be something different, right? Now I can get away with doing some more classic, because it's, man, trying to, like, doing a new map was hard, yo. Doing a new map was hard. I want to go back to classic for a little bit, just for a little bit more familiarity. Maybe I try Europe again later. Maybe. Get back to it. Oh, don't you tempt me with orbital objectives, zombie apocalypse. Don't tease me with a good time. Don't you threaten me with a good time. English only, please. English only, please. Boop-a-doop. Try and find a match. Hello from Poland. Hello from Argentina. Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? King CG. You guys are gonna make my ego massive. I watch you in the Russian. Hey, glad you enjoy. Glad you enjoy. Welcome, welcome. Following from Italy. That's one thing that's really cool about the niche of content that I do, geography-based content. It really attracts people from all over the globe, which is pretty cool. I like that. Very, very cool. It's taking a while to get a lobby. I think we're at the time of day where lobbies, like, they're like, take longer to fill up or something. Take a while to get players. It's fine, though. Gives me a chance, like, calm down. He says 15 minutes after that last match. When I get like pumped at the end of a match like that, I just my heart rate stays elevated for a while. I mean, it's actually not that. The heart rate went down pretty quickly, but like the emotional excitement stays there, which is probably a good thing, right? Man, I can't believe first match, first win feels good. I want to get so good at Risk where when I like people who are good at Risk, they have like a 50% win rate. They win like half their matches. Right now I'm at like maybe 20% win rate. I want to get myself up to like that 50% win rate, that when I stream the game I'm winning like every other match. Like, that'd be good. That'd be pretty cool, right? Better viewing experience if I'm winning like half of them, right? You're from Argentina but live in Australia? Ooh, that would be tricky. Here we go. What's up, people? We ready? Got our colors? Let's do it. You're from Mars, huh? Now we're going to start here. I'll probably read I'll still read your chat messages. I just won't respond to them out loud as much. I got to focus on the game. But I'm still reading you guys. And I'll occasionally respond. But most of my brain focusing on the game. Because I'm dumb. Alright, we're the yellow player, and the map is world. We've got a lot of troops down here in Australia, but there's also a lot of enemy troops in the way. We've got nothing in Africa. Very little over here. We've got nothing in South America and very little in Africa. We've got a little bit in North America, but not a lot. About, I'm the yellow player, crap. Alright, the map is world, and we're this yellow player right here. I'm screwing up my intro. Alright, whatever. Alright, so white's really strong in Australia, and we've got 5 troops right here. We got 4 troops in Africa, but orange has 8. We only have 2 in South America, so we're not going to get that either. We have 6 in North America, but there's a lot of other troops there as well. We got a little bit up here in Asia, and we've got 3 over here in Europe. Actually, 6. We don't really have any particularly strong positions here for ourselves. I would love to get this stack out of South America, so I probably want to move it this way. We're going to stack these right here. Actually, I can go up and get it out of there that way. Actually, I can't because you're in my way. So instead, we will work this way here, try to signal that we're getting out of white's way and try to save those troops up for later. White says good luck. I don't think they understand that I'm trying to get out of Australia. They might be a newer player. I'll fortify these troops over down to here. I think white's going for Australia, and they don't realize that I'm trying to leave Australia via, what is this over here? New Zealand. Although if orange, I need orange to fortify these over to here to give me a path out, but I don't know if they're going to want to. This might just be a really bad match for us, honestly. Very bad start. They are fortifying out of my way. Fantastic. That gives me a possible path out. And, oh, but unfortunately, white is indeed a new player. We give them the crying while laughing. Because this is a new player that doesn't understand that I was trying to move my troops out through this way. All the way across into here. Orange moves up to here, gives me a chance to move through here and here. And I get out of their way. Instead, they hit my stack and hit a lot of my troops. Luckily, they got a good roll, so they didn't lose that many troops. So it worked out pretty well for them. Which means we are pretty screwed this match. My only hope is to try and, like, get a continent somewhere else, or, like, just steal a kill from somebody to come back from that. Blue's got a 10 stack over here, which is scary. Don't know what they're trying to do with it. I could try stacking in North America. That's always a useful thing to do. Although I'm not sure how I say these other stacks. Maybe this 4 works its way gradually over towards these 3s over here and combines up. And then we can have a stack here either getting North America or denying them from North America. And a stack here either getting Europe or denying them from getting Europe. And nobody ever really holds Asia, and then these guys just fight down there for these 3. Might be our best bet. Orange working for South America. That would have been my chance to get myself through there, but white just chose to attack a 6 with a 9, and they got lucky. They didn't lose that many troops doing it. Fortunate for them. Alright, White's going for Australia, grabbing New Zealand, completing the set there, getting their lovely little +4 for Oceania, actually. It's Oceania, not Australia, on this map. And they have to hold a 3-point stance to defend that. Question, does anybody try to break them? Probably not, I'd imagine. Blue stacked over here on Great Britain. Are they just gonna try and have the 6 break that 2? Why would you roll a 2 versus 1? Just have the 6 attack the 2. What are you doing? Blue might be a new player based on that action they did right there. Or new-ish player. Yep, they are trying to fortify down everything they have right here. I think that 3 is just gone. I think we stack right here, and we work on getting our 2-point defense going as soon as we can. Fortify these over to here, and then it'll be their turn, and we will either set ourselves up to get North America or Europe, if things work out based on how people move their troops around, or just deny other people from getting them. And then these 3 can fight down here a little bit, hopefully. I really should try to deny Africa as well. I just need to make sure that somebody else, aside from me, does not get a continent. That way, hopefully they get eliminated first, or I can, like, steal elimination there. Orange is actually really low on troops over here. But they have that 8 right there. And they fortify the 8 to protect against the Oceania attack. That's smart, that's smart. They are vulnerable right there to get hit. Africa's actually very free, but here's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, Orange gets South America, White gets Oceania, Blue gets Africa, and then I have nothing. I need to get something up here, probably Europe, maybe? I don't know how I'd come back to win this. Losing, was it 6 troops down there in Oceania because White was impatient? Was bad for me. It could have been bad for them too if they got an unlucky roll, but it didn't work out that way. Obviously, I could just like self-destruct against White for vengeance and make us both lose, but I think I'd rather try and figure out a way to squeeze out a win if I can. White's just defending up their borders over there. And they are attacking, hopefully, out of North America would be nice. Now, if I'm blue, I just, hit here, 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 and, actually, no. If I'm blue, I hit here, 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 here. No. If I'm blue, I hit here, 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 here. It doesn't matter either way. So they put their 3 troops there, and they should probably work on getting Africa. And that's exactly what they're going to do. There's really not a lot I can do about this. I could try to fight Orange for South America, because I think they're the one who has the weakest defense for what they have there. Only a 4 second. I mean, I could break your 1. No matter what I do, I'm going to make an enemy here. I have to try and grab Europe or something, or North America. I don't have a way to combine this over to here. I guess this... Actually, no, my 9 could fortify all the way through here. We go for Europe. We go for Europe, and we hope for the best. We hit this 2 here so I can connect these things up a little bit. Hit that, lost 2, unlucky. We fortify this 9. No connected territories. All right, fine. We'll get it later. Fortify this 3 over to you. I got to take out that first. Then I can move my 9 over into there. Have everything here. Try to get a Europe. Because doing the whole deny them from getting continents doesn't work when there's 4 players. Each of them has a continent. I have nothing. I have to get Europe and North America. Whichever is going to be easier. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 troops here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 troops. So there's less troops to take out over here. This is a 1, 2, 3-point defense. Ooh, orange breaking blue is good for me. This over here is a 1, 2, 3. It's a 3-point defense either way. But I have to fight through more people over here, or here there's less people. But the fact that orange is breaking blue is really good for me, because that means there's 2 people not getting a bonus, myself and blue. Also means that blue is going to be mad at orange. White's doing really, really well. They had a great start in Oceania, and they got that bonus really quickly. Oh, if they hit this here and block my access through there, that's a problem for me. I needed to do this attack last turn. They attack for something up there, and actually, they did block my access a little bit, It's going to take me an extra turn to get that 9 over there. Blue's just going to try and grab this and probably stacks everything they have there to stop them from breaking them. White might come and break them this way. Do they attack that 6 and break orange? They could. Be bad for both of them. These, honestly, they need to like form an alliance there. Actually, what I can do is I can do this in kind of less turns by putting these here, hitting like this, and then having this hit over here like so. Then we fortify this 8 over onto this 3, and then that 10 gets fortified over to that 9 next turn. Although I feel like we're so late in the game trying to grab my Europe here, it might be a little too late. I'm better off just having 2 stacks to posture for elimination. The thing is, I'm going to be the one getting eliminated because I'm going to be the lowest on troops. I mean, I could break blue as well and risk them like full sending on me. Maybe I should just break blue. If everybody keeps breaking blue, maybe those guys will try to eliminate them first. I can clean up elimination for more troops to make up for the lack of bonuses I'm getting. Well, we're not going to get North America if orange is stacking up there, so we made the right call going over towards Europe. Eight troops for Oceania still. They're doing really well. I don't know why they have a 10 stack here instead of here. It looks like they're doing a trust exercise with orange, and orange is just not breaking them. So white and orange has some kind of unspoken alliance there. Trade in on 5 for them. Gives them 6 more troops to place. Honestly, they're in a great position because they have, what, the biggest bonus? Yeah, they've got the biggest bonus out of everybody. If I'm them, I just sit back and just card trade. Just card trade in Asia as much as they can. They pull farther and farther ahead and wait for a chance to eliminate somebody. Ooh, all 14 right there. Get that one there. Are you going to try... Ooh, white, are you going to try and eliminate me? So white has now chosen to soften me up to the point where I have no chance of winning the match. So they need to eliminate me here. That was a mistake on their part. That was a bad play on their part because they've attacked me to the point where either one, somebody else will be able to eliminate me and get my 5. Like blue, if they're not really stacked to eliminate me. Neither is orange, unfortunately. So basically put me in a situation where I'm just going to self-destruct on them. But it's actually going to work out for them because blue and orange, yeah. So it works out for them. Normally you want to take somebody out in one turn or not antagonize them, but white has read the situation correctly that blue and orange are self-destructing on each other. And so even if I self-destruct on white here, it doesn't matter. There's no real way I can come back from this, so we've had a rough match here from start to finish. Bad luck at the start. Maybe 1 or 2 misplays on my part, minor ones. But now well, we're just going to go ahead and give blue and orange a better chance here by messing up white a little bit and make sure they don't have a bonus. And we're also going to we're going to draw this out a little bit. And now we've done that. The problem is blue and orange are so busy fighting each other, they don't see the threat that white has become. They're not looking over here. I think they're newer players not looking at this. This is the world map, but this is like the premium version of it. World Conquest is the name of the map. You can only get this map if you have like the premium version of the game. It's like the world map, but fancier, basically. Orange reclaims their territory. They'll probably forfeit that 7 back down there. Yeah, the problem is orange and blue are just feeding this win to white. All 3 of them have continents. They should really just be saving up folks to eliminate me. Instead, these 2 are going to war, while white slowly takes me out with relative ease. And then white's in position to kind of like sit back and save up. I still think white would have been better off not hitting me there. You want it because I came back and broke them. If I hadn't broken them, they would have gotten an extra +4 troops and had attacker's bonus. You really don't want to like go to war with somebody until you can kind of finish them off. Blue's down to 15. Can I get elimination? I don't have a card trade, unfortunately. And I only have a 9 stack. That's blocked from going back. Alright, so they're going to just go ahead and probably carve their way back through this and take me out like that. If they go through and slam through all of this and take me out there, I'll probably just leave the match because I have just nothing but ones left. Instead, they don't. Instead, they fortify over... Nope, those over there. Blue trades and 12 troops. If I somehow pull this back, I'm going to be amazed. Put 3 up there. I don't know why they would put 3 right there. They're saying well played. Oh, blue is going for the elimination on orange. And because white antagonized me so much, it's now going to be myself and blue against white. White played the social game poorly. Yeah, now they're going to have 30 troops and cars to trade in. And I'm going to also be sabotaging white as much as I can. And maybe myself and blue can beat white. And I can get blue to get first and not white. Maybe I can scrape out a second. Who knows? We'll see. Need to keep that 25. Don't attack that one. You want that 25 away from you. I don't want to attack this one or that one because I don't want to free that 10 to reach me. I want that 10 to stay trapped there. I can attack this one here and make it so you can't fortify through. Would actually be a pretty useful thing for me to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit this right here. And then do I want to fortify back or leave it there? I'll fortify it back. I don't think it really makes a whole lot of difference either way. I guess I could have left it there to maybe like push through. I don't know. They got card trade. I do not have a card trade on 4, which is unfortunate. It's going to be a lot harder for us to take out white here. Good luck. You're supposed to say good game, well played. Not supposed to say good luck. You're rude, white. I think we get eliminated here. And they get my 4 cards, trade them 5. So white still wins, unfortunately, because orange and blue just self-destruct on each other the whole match. And I got no territory. GG. Next match. Unlucky. To be fair, they had a god spawn, and I made a little misplay putting 3 troops there at the start, but fair, I was going to lose those 5 regardless. And then blue and orange just self-destructed on each other, and that was the freest win of white's life, if they're like at least somewhat experienced in the game, which they were. Freest win of their life. Alright, try again. I should change my character from orange to purple or blue. There you go. Now it's purple. I have a bunch of different colors. I just change all the time. When I do the risk videos, when I use the character, the intro of the risk videos, when I actually use it, I didn't use it in the last video, I just pick the color of whatever player I was in that match. So if I was a red player, I use a red character logo, whatever. Do you do YouTube full-time? Yes. I just barely make enough money to pay my bills, living a frugal lifestyle. Alright, Hebrew as language? English only, please. In chat, thank you. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep using the character at the start of videos or not. I'm not sure if it really improves the content or not. Some people like it, some people hate it. It's more work for me. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I use it sometimes. If I'm feeling lazy, I won't put it in the video. If I feel like doing the extra work, I will. I'm not sure if it really improves the content or not, doing the intro with the character at the start of the first videos or not. I don't know. The stream's not done. I'm just hiding this. I'm hiding the screen from the stream snipers. That's why I hide the thing in between, but we're still going. Not sure why this guy made an angry face in chat, but whatever. Oh, my back's stiff. Spent too much of my days sitting in a chair. Doot-doot. Oh, doot-doot. Cracking the knuckles. Alright. It's that time of day where it takes a while to get a lobby filled up. Alright. We're chilling. And waiting. What's better, Territorial Risk? I am currently enjoying Risk more because it is newer to me. Because I have played it less. To be fair, I've known about and played Risk well before I ever played Territorial, but I have played far more hours of Territorial, and therefore Risk feels fresher because I've played it less. Speak English. Only speak English in chat, please. Only English. English only. Did Monday left you broken? I don't know what you're talking about. Waiting on a lobby. I'm glad you worked through your inability to have fun by taking these dudes seriously. Compliment, not complaint. I think my inability to have fun with Territorial or whatever, it's less of a some like, oh, he has some inability or some taking too seriously problem. It's a simple matter if I played the game too much. It's a simple matter if I played the game, gosh darned too much. Because I was like making it for content. If I wasn't a content creator, I never would have had that problem. I would have played the game until I got bored of it, taken a break. A couple weeks later, come back, play it some more, have a good time. Get bored, take a break. Rinse and repeat. Man, I cannot get a lobby to fill up here. Holy crap. Monday left you broken? What happened on Monday? Can I get a lobby? Hello? There we go. Don't you know the Monday cat? No. You're one of those weird ones, aren't you? Alright, here we go. We're magenta. It's a meme. Gotcha. It's not a meme, I don't know. Okay. New meme every day. Is it gonna rock? No. Memes come out so fast I can't keep up with them. Every 2 days it's some new meme I've never heard of. The internet's a big place. Alright, we're the magenta player. Alright, we're the magenta player, and the map is world. As I stumble on my intro. We have nothing in South America. And nothing in Africa either. We don't have a lot in Australia, but we have a little bit outside of it. We've got a lot up here in Asia. And a little bit in North America. And a little bit in North America. Alright, so red is going to go for Australia, so we probably don't want to go for that unless they waste a lot of troops, making it easier for me to get in. They attack my 3 there. That is insanely aggressive, and they got really lucky on the roll. That's bad for me. And you've made an enemy. You did not need to attack a 3-stack, sir. But what do I do about that? I say we return the favor by attacking their 2 over here, and also it helps to start getting us to combine our troops over yonder. Let's actually move this 6 into North America here. Since we don't have a good play for continent early, what I want to do is I want to have a stack over here in North America to make it hard for anybody to get North America, and have another stack in Asia that can either move into Africa or Europe. Since we don't get an easy continent, Black has just got a free Africa. What a great start for them. That's so good for them. And they could have both of these, like round 3, they could be getting +5 from the 2 of these. That's really good for them. It's a meme for 4 months. People watch different parts of the internet. I don't watch your meme part of the internet, apparently. Calm down. Alright, so green puts 3 over here, and attack red's 3. Ooh, karma is brutal. Just losing that 3 stack. Puts red down to 25 troops. Feels bad, doesn't it? To get hit so hard, so early. And they fortify over there. I think the reason green did that is because they just want to get out of there to not lose that stack to black going for a quick Africa. Red stacking 3 over here on the Middle East. If I'm red, I'm, working my way down into Australia here. Makes sense. Oh, but the bad luck losing 4 troops. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, that's so sad for you. Oh, what a tragic, sad day of you. Just give me a chance to move my troops out of the way, man. You don't need to destroy all my stuff right away. You're just self-destructing on me at this point. Oh, classic noob error. Red destroying me. Trying to get it for themselves. A tragic problem. I'm going to stack these over here. Now that you're kind of putting me in a really rough situation here, troops-wise, I'm actually going to change my plan here. Oh, what's that? A 12 stack on your border? Oh no! I will fight you for Australia. Since you're so determined to attack this 3 stack, this 3 stack, this 2 stack, you've destroyed 8 troops of mine already, putting me 11 troops behind the black player. Such a massive, massive disadvantage for me. Such bad plays from red. Destroying themselves and myself in the process, just because I happen to be unlucky enough to be in their way. I don't want to fight red for Australia early, because it's just putting me in a really weak position. Make black and green even stronger. Don't go near block. I need this 3 and this 3. Do not block me. Okay, good. They moved out of my way. Because I want to stack here, attack this, fortify this over, and then have even more forces to rain heck fire down upon the remnants of Red's army. That's what I intend to do. That's what I'm planning to have happen. Oh, you got 12 right there? Guess what? I have 15. I have 15, and I've got more on the way. And I am going to take advantage of the attacker's bonus and take a risk. We get tragically unlucky, but hey, we're teaching somebody a lesson here. I'm going to not do that yet and fortify this over to here. And now neither Red or myself had a chance. I was hoping to get lucky, take them out, not lose so many troops, and then have like a get Australia quickly here to try and like fortify it up fairly early and save up. But unfortunately, black's just getting farther and farther ahead. Green at this point should either be trying to break and stop black from having such a big bonus, or they should be looking to clean up either red or myself for a quick card grab here. But alas, they're not doing it. I think green's best play here to have a chance is to wait for the time to be right to get an elimination on either red or myself. Red basically decided that neither myself nor them get to have a chance to win this game. Them attacking a 3 stack of mine here, and then a 3 stack of mine here, and then a 2 stack of mine here. That's 8 of my troops gone in the first 2 turns. That's 30% of my troops gone. 30% of my troops just gone. Like that. I think green wants to go for Australia now. At this point, I just want to facilitate helping either black or green win, which I've kind of already done. Note to newer players, it's not a great idea to take out 8 troops from a single person in your first 2 turns. Give them a chance to move their troops out of the way. A lot of players will fortify and move their troops out of your way, but you have to give them a chance. Unfortunately, green's actually blocked me from reaching red now. This could work out to our advantage. Do I have a card trade in 3? I do. I can card trade, like so. Give me these, and we can just kind of keep posturing ourselves to get in there later, because if green goes to war with them, maybe I can claim some eliminations myself. 4-5 these over to here. Green needs to move that 9 out of my way. Green needs to move that 9, so I have to go through 1, 2, 3 territories instead of just 1. So I can finish just wreaking my revenge against red. I am petty. Freeze win for black's life. Green needs to do something to stop black, and they're just not doing it. Their only hope is to take out red and myself to like a double elimination, then turn that into the black magenta player. They had a really good start, and then red was just a buffoon self-destructing on me. And I will react. I have not played Call of War. Move that 9 green, attack that 9 to that 1 or something like that. To be fair, black only has like 12 more troops than they do, it's not so bad. They're still in it. Stacking over here. You've got a lot of troops right there. Just go boom, boom, boom. This, claim South America, block them there. There you go, green. It's about time you stopped black from getting this bonus. You could hit this and this and just defend there. Had the bonus for yourself. You can actually even hit that into this, had that 10 into that. That might be self-destruct though. Ooh, why'd you break and then move all the way away? No, that's not the play, green. Why you move over there? Are you trying to like get Europe for yourself? Just hold South America so they don't get that bonus. And you left your 9 in my way, so it makes me even harder to go and get red here. Red has their bonus now, and it's going to be a lot harder for me to break because I have to go through... Having to go through 2 more territories to reach that is really annoying for me. But we will commit to the self-destruct here, because I'm I'm just the first one eliminated here. I really wish you had gotten out of my way, green. I have to spend more troops doing this, and now I have less troops to beat you, but 93% chance to do it. Ha ha ha. Get bodied, red. There we go. Self-destruct complete. Red's down to 5 troops. Yay! Maybe don't take out 8 of my troops in the first 2 turns next time. And now we leave because we've lost. So yep. What did we learn, red? What did we learn? Don't intentionally take out 8 of one person's troops in the first 2 turns and expect to not have retaliation. We are not bots, we are players, and we remember when you screw us over. That's the biggest problem. The biggest problem new players make is they don't remember the fact that they're playing against real people and not bots. And that real people remember crap like that. We hold grudges. We get annoyed. We get angry. We get vengeance. King CG, I don't think you're going to win. That match? Of course not. I got self-destructed down in the first 2 turns. Of course not. And I had no position for continent, and I got self-destructed on and lost a third of my troops in the first 2 turns. Of course I'm not going to win. You need to have a chance at winning, you either need to, 1, not get self-destructed on it, or 2, you have a good continent early. Like, those are your choices to win. If you get 2 of the really unlucky things, somebody self-destructing on you, and you have no continent, good luck. Maybe 1 in 20 matches you might get that. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, we try this again. Boop-a-doop. Alright, we're yellow, baby. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Glad you enjoyed the commentary, thank you. Alright, we're the yellow player, and the map is world. We have 6 troops down here in Australia, but looks like purple is going to try and take them in the first turn. I don't even get a chance to save those troops. That's tragic. We also have 4 in Africa, but there's 9 down there plus all these, so that's hard to get. I've got 3 in South America. Orange has 4, though. They might want to go for that. I've got 5 in North America, which is not bad compared to those around me. I guess 4, 4, 4 is a lot to deal with. Orange is also going for it. Set the alliance with blue. Orange also wants Australia, so we lose a lot of troops down there, but hopefully they also lose a bunch. Blue is the one who benefits the most from all 3 of us just getting destroyed down here, because we're all losing a lot of troops down there. If Orange goes there, I could try for that. With Orange taking Australia, that gives me more opportunity to go for South America. I also have 9 troops in Europe, which is actually a lot. If that 4 leaves there, I could try for Europe as well. We have options. Myself and Purple are the ones who really suffered the most troop-wise, and look, that 26, 25, they got 31. That was bad for the both of us. But we're going to stack here and try and position ourselves for South America if at all possible. In fact, I'm actually going to attack this 5 of 2, hope to win, lost no troops, huge value. Fortify this 4 over to here, and make an even stronger claim over towards South America to hopefully discourage blue from even thinking about putting there. Oh, wait! Oh, they put 4 here as well! Are they going to... Okay, I think they're trying to get a card there, but I think they're positioning to maybe, like, clean up and going afterwards. Do we have 3 people going for the no Australia, no win strategy? Oh, this could be good for us. This could be really good for us. They stack up there. They attacked Orange over there. Interesting. Oh, I think they're just mad at Orange now. I think Purple's really mad at Orange, and they're throwing a tantrum. 100%. Purple's in tantrum throwing mode. I can relate to that. I've thrown many a tantrum myself. The question is, do they calm down and start playing normally again? That's the question. Or maybe they're trying to, like, even out the number of troops everybody has. I mean, maybe they're just evening out the troops. It kind of hurts them a bit, but the rest of us are kind of even on troops now. Orange probably commits to getting Australia here and fortifies back up to here. But maybe they'd wait because blue's right there, just posturing their border. I do not know about the problems in Ethiopia or Egypt. Alright, they attack my 1, try and get a card. I don't mind that at all. That 1 was forfeit to me mentally anyways. We're going to focus here on Australia. Focus on South America here. I think we hit this just like so. And didn't lose too many troops, so I can actually just take this 1 stack all the way through over into here. Lovely. And I'm actually going to go ahead and hit this and fortify these over to here. Actually, move the 2 first down there. And to start protecting my borders a little bit better. Got a little bonus. Well, everybody takes some pain. I thought, based on the fact that I lost like 5 troops right away, this would be a really bad match for us. But the fact that everybody's going crazy for Australia, it's working pretty well. Oh no! Blue, a better player than I thought. They're opting to leave Australia. Okay, so blue might be good. Might be talented at the game. Making smart plays. They're positioning to deny me from having Africa. And also, they might potentially opt to break my South America, which would be bad for, frankly, both of us, but they could get away with it with these guys. Okay. Purple's just going on a war path. They're still here. They are going on a war path. I think blue wants Africa. The question is, do I let them have it? If I delay them having it, that's good for me. They form an alliance? Yeah, sure. Sure, I'll have an alliance. Chill out. Let's truce. I think purple's kind of mentally checked out from the game. I'm not sure, though. Orange probably claimed their Australia right now. Okay, you're spamming emotes and it's very distracting. I'm going to mute you. Alright, so they have Australia, we have South America. If I deny blue their Africa, they're probably just going to stack 3 here and then hit that and break my 7. So I probably need to fortify that back and give them Africa as a gesture of good faith. We are in alliance. And I can focus on stacking things elsewhere for elimination on somebody else. Probably purple. Maybe we stack some troops here and grab this and keep our things split Now I can just try and grab more territories. I'm going to fortify this out of Blue's way because I'm afraid that they're going to stack 3 on that 12 and take that 15 versus 7 and then just break my 7. And I don't want that. I want to be on Blue's good side. I want to be a good neighbor to Blue, since they are strong enough that they could really, hurt me a lot. So they have more troops than I do. And they don't have to worry about orange or purple being a threat to them, because orange and purple are self-destructing each other. Alright, so they leave 11 on my border, so I'll probably need to fortify up there a little bit, not too much. Purple's probably going to just AFK become a bot or something. I don't think I want to grab another continent, because I feel like that would make me a big target. I'd rather just have a lot of territories with like 3s and 4s on them that people don't want to attack. That way I can have more territories and get a bigger territorial bonus, kind of like they have with 14. They're going to get an extra troop just from having that. Blue's in the strongest position right now, but maybe I can work together with orange, offer them an alliance. I never attacked orange, I never attacked blue, not in any meaningful way. Purple puts 3 over here and attacks orange and just completely fails that 5v2, which maybe I do go for North America, although blue might try and block that 4 and that 2. But it's fairly free, I could try. And they attack again a little bit at the end and fail another attack. Orange stacks 5 there on Indonesia, probably attacks Siam to get a card and maybe ends their turn. Takes that 2 versus 1, fails again. This is actually good for me. They're making it much easier for me to go for North America. I think we try for North America. I think that's a good play for us. I don't know why they keep trying to take these 2 versus 1. Just have your 12 attack that 1. They're not even going to get a card? 12's got to be a new player. They've got to be a new player. I'm going to stack here, just match what you have. That way you are less inclined to try and want to bother me there. And then I'm going to attack over to here to get myself this. And maybe I attack... No. Don't give them a path in. Let's actually just call it good there. Maybe I can work towards an eventual North America. Maybe I can try and just have more territories to get, little troop bonuses there. We'll wait and see. I also need to posture to get eliminations. Maybe I should try and, pin purple inside of me. That way nobody has access to them for the elimination. Blue stacking 4 on my border, so they don't really trust me. Now they're stacking more North America. The question is, are they going to fortify it out, or are they just here to deny me from getting North America myself? I don't know which is the case. But I do know that they don't trust me since they're stacking more and more on my border. Which is bad for me. Because my stack can only go out through them, whereas theirs can go out this way and they have options for eliminations. I think they might be a good player. I could just trade in cards eventually and hit that 7, just have it gone out of there. Purple wasting everybody's time, because they're throwing a tantrum still. I need to eliminate purple here, honestly. I have a card trade, it's only for 4, it's not really worth. Are they traded in their cards, so I think they're still here. Stacking over there. Gonna attack blue a little bit. I'd love them to stack everything here and then break blue, but I imagine they're not going to. Nope, just getting a card. And attacking a little bit more. Ah, they left me hit a bot, okay. And the bot attacked me up there. Attacked blue as well. Nope. What, they stacked up here as well. Ah, crap. I've got this bot over here with me, that's a problem. It makes it a little bit tougher to take you out here. I need somebody to take out another one of Blue's territories so they're not getting this 12 territory bonus. Maybe Orange will do it, hopefully. I guess I can do it on my turn too. There we go. One less extra troop bonus for them. That's good. Although Purple hit mine, so I don't get my one extra troop there, unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't worry about that so much. Now that Purple's become a bot, I don't really want them inside of me so much, but I also don't want to take them out. Yeah, we'll get this little bit out of the way here. And then what I'll do is I'll roll it down a little bit to soften up their numbers. I don't want to take them out. I just want to reduce the numbers they have there so they don't have such a big amount. I still want them there. And then we leave it at 2. Still need to take a territory. Crap, I didn't take a card. Whoops. No, wait, I did. I took that out and got my card. We're fine. Yeah, Blue's doing a good thing. Blue's an experienced player. They understand stacking over here. They're taking out Orange there. Are they trying to eliminate Orange this turn? No, they're just trying to put Orange out of this area so it's easy to eliminate. Oh, they've left North America. Oh, I love you. Yes. Give me North America. Do they let me hold it? I doubt it. I could actually pivot away from South America. I could claim North America, move this 11 over to here. That because they're not going to let me hold both. They'll break this for sure, but, you know, give myself a +5 instead of a +2. And then they can grab this for a +5, and then we're even, instead of them getting one more per turn than me. I'd be okay with that. Orange is getting lower and lower. The purple bot's doing what the purple bot's can do. Don't need you muted if you're a bot. Orange's turn. They're getting low in territories, getting stacked back there. They're a beginner player for sure. A beginner player for sure, otherwise they would just have attacked this. Why not just grab that, right? There's no reason not to grab that for a card. Why you mess around over here? I guess it's good to spread out a little bit. Putting themselves everywhere, really. Well, maybe a beginner player is. Maybe I'm the beginner. I want to stack there, and they should be spreading out. Hard to eliminate. That 10 still blocks me from getting access to most of your stuff. We got a force trade here on 5. Need to figure out how to eliminate purple here. If I stack here, purple has 3 cards. I go here, 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 through all this. I don't have a big enough stack to take out purple, but I can set up for it in future turns, I think. Blue can't come back this way. I like that. We're going to stack over here, and we're going to attack this right here like so. And we're going to fortify these over here, and we're going to hope that purple does not stack on that 2 and then come down and break my South America. Hopefully that will be the case. Because now I'm in a position to use this to go through and eliminate purple eventually, if I can get so lucky. Although I should have attacked over to here and then blocked this, that way blue can't get in through here, and they can't go back to their own territory. They stack here, they could actually go here and then hit this and go through all the way. Yeah, I messed up. I needed to attack here and block them. Wait, no, they're blocked by their own blue. They're blocked by their own. Yeah. Although now they're blocking me from getting through, so we're both blocking each other from getting elimination on blue. They really love stacking here. They really do. They only have 5 more troops than me. We're pretty close. Purple trades and cards, so it's probably not the time to eliminate them right now. They stacked 4 there. It's not the end of the world. Take that one. Take that one. They broke blue. That is so good for me. Oh, I love you, purple. Oh, I love you. Blue is actually the one with less troops now, but they have a card trade in 5. They'll have more after that. We're pulling even with blue here a little bit, even though they have a bigger bonus for a while there, because they're dealing with the bot more than me. Orange stacking over here, trying to do like a 2-point offense over there. Make it harder to get themselves eliminated. I could just try and grab North America and just... If I can hold this for like 2 or 3 turns, that's the equivalent of having a bot elimination, right? The thing is, blue doesn't let me hold that. There's no way. They've been a good neighbor so far, but they're stacking really heavy on my border, and I don't love that. What round are we on? Round 7. Does it really matter if I lose my +2 bonus at this point? I don't know that it does. Maybe we just start getting one big juicy stack here to be able to eliminate people? Alright, 29 troops I don't think you're worth eliminating right now. I would like to try to actually have this thing called a hold on this continent. Even if it feeds somebody else the elimination, I think it's worth it for me. Plus, they might just try and go through me for the elimination, right? We're going to hit this. We put 3 there. And then we're going to fortify a few of these over to here. And see if we get away with a +7. I find it unlikely. I think it's more likely that blue is going to turn their cards over here and break me from this, or if it has 29, attack my 11, go through here and break me twice. That seems more likely. I should have fortified this 11 up to here or even up to here. Well, so far they're not breaking me. They did not break me. I am surprised that blue is being a good neighbor with me right now. And they didn't even try to get Africa back. That's very interesting. Good for me, but unexpected. This does make me a target for getting teamed up on, though, as a problem. I need to, like, stack troops somewhere, maybe here, for chaining and elimination on the old purple there. I guess I have to go through blue to do that, though. I guess I have to go through blue over here, so it's not as much. Maybe we stack over here. Yeah, stacking over here to get through all this might be the play. Yeah. Do I trade on 4? I don't think I do. I feel like I'm in a strong position. I think I stack these right here. We move you over to here to grab ourselves territory. I can afford to lose 1 territory and still have a 15 thing, so let's go ahead and stack this over here. And blue still can break that 11 if they want to. And then break me as well. They do not. Or not yet. Wow. I'm so surprised blue's not break me. They've probably been self-destructed on too many times. They don't want to take the risk. Bot doing just bot things? No, wait, they're back. Purple's back. They botted it out and then they returned. Ooh, you sneaky little thing. That's a player, not a bot. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Alright, orange is stacking over there. We're all waiting to eliminate purple. Need to get myself nice and positioned for it. Orange still hanging in there. Orange and blue are pretty similar in size. Got a forced trade on 5 here. We go ahead and do exactly that. We ignore that 11 there. That blue eventually breaks that, right? We stack over here. And then we attack. I could probably eliminate this turn, but you don't have enough cards for it to be worth it, so I'm just going to go over here. Call that good. And fortify this over back to here. Increase the defense over there. I've got 89 troops because orange just let me have it. Alright, they got 35 there. And they're going to eliminate purple for 1 card? Not worth. No, they're stacking over there. Okay. They really love stacking in a position where they could easily roll through me. I gotta be careful here. They're very well postured to take me or anybody out for that matter. But they're letting me have this bonus. They're being a good neighbor, which is working out great for us. No card trade. I need purple to have more cards so I can do a double trade-in. Trade in the start of the turn, eliminate them, get their cards, and trade in again. That's what we're all waiting to have happen. I wish you had just left and stayed a bot. You take forever in your turns. At this point, I could probably just move these 11 troops out of there. If they wanted to break that, they already could have. I think we work on these 3s first, because maybe the 11 has discouraged them from breaking it. Purple puts 3 there, probably attacks that blue one right there. And, oh, they attack orange a little bit, still holding a grudge against orange, maybe? Or they're trying to have more territories to get bigger bonus? No, I think they're still holding a grudge against orange. You're going to trade in again, so it won't be time to eliminate you either. Very patient group of people here. Stacks there again. 25 troop trade-in. They still have less troops than me, so we got the bigger bonus. That blue's just letting me hold, and I love them for it. Attacking blue a little bit over there, okay. They leave 3. Do you fortify those all the way, or are you going to force me to attack? Okay, good, because I might attack there. Actually, do I? Do I have a card trade? I don't. I can eliminate purple for 2 cards and then get a card trade right away to recap the troops. Do I do that? I think I do. I think we take out purple now. Call it a day. And be happy with that. Might be a little bit too early, but we'll see. Gives me a card trade right away. Most importantly, make sure they don't get a card trade to snowball into me. We take this. Give ourselves another nice big immediate trade-in. Give us this. Even more troops to make us even more scary. We stack these right here, I guess. And I guess we fortify some troops around. Let me get these out of your way. No, get these over to here. No. Fortify these over to here. They're going to be confused by what I was doing. Alright. Here's the problem. They're going to gang up at me. Blue has traded in their troops and will now probably try to eliminate orange. Or they might go for me. Blue has enough troops to eliminate orange, but they don't. Interesting, interesting. If I can eliminate orange here, if they don't trade in and get their cards for another trade-in, I'm in a good position against blue. I don't have a trade-in. Is my 65 plus my bonus enough to break them? Maybe. No, I'm blocked by my own... I'm blocked by my own stuff. Nope, now they traded in. Not happening. We have to wait. Now we have to wait. Unless orange tacks all the way back. Still doesn't matter. I have to push my way through an 89. We don't really have a way to take out orange right now. Got some pretty good players here, it seems like. 15 troops. Alright. I guess I'll stack these here and hit ourselves over here, I suppose. And then fortify, I guess, this 3 over to here. I don't know why orange broke our alliance. Ignore it, I guess. I guess they didn't want me to attack there, or maybe they think I'm posturing towards them? Or they're planning to attack me? I don't get what their deal is. You have 119 stacked on my border of 11. But I can't grab a card next to you? You can still hit this for a card. Maybe if I take this next turn off the alliance again, maybe they chill out? I mean, it's not like we're really an alliance at this point. We're all fighting to win. Alright, do I trade in for 4 here? Leaves me with 1. No, we don't want to until it's time to eliminate. Although, yeah, you can't limit me. I think we wait on that. You guys don't turn next turn either. I think we just trade to make myself an even uglier target to deal with. Stack these here. Move up to here. We chill out. And we fortify this 3 over to here. Taking a while to get this one done, because they're just chilling. It's not worth it to eliminate right now, because I need to eliminate into a card trade. Blue is going to break me now. Okay. Honestly, at this point it doesn't matter. Offer an alliance. At this point it doesn't matter that they broke me. Because at this point the card trades are so big that in progressive here, it doesn't matter the territory bonus. It's all about the cards now. Orange stacking down there. Attacking over here, okay. They're trying to grab more territories to increase their territory bonus. I'm trying to, like, figure out how to posture myself into elimination on somebody. I need my 142 fortified somewhere I can reach somebody. They're moving over there. Only 9 troops for me, it's not a big deal. I should... Who do I want to eliminate first? I need them to attack these troops of mine. They're just not doing it. We stack this here. We attack over to, I guess, here. And we fortify this somewhere where I can actually, like, fight somebody right here. Border both of them. Blue breaks me, that's fine. I think the problem... I eliminated purple, and I have my own stuff blocking my way through for fighting everybody. And that makes it so that I can't really have an easy path to go eliminate my big stack through either of them. And blue doesn't like me being postured on their border. And so now they're self-destructing on me for absolutely no reason. So this is a match that we could have won, but unfortunately, blue decided to self-destruct on us. For no reason at all. I never broke their bones. I accept your alliance, we're allies now. Alright, break alliance, then mute you, because you're a loser. And we lose because I stacked my troops next to him for a brief split moment. He decided to self-destruct on me. And now we both lose. Welcome to Risk. This is a game that blue actually could have won. Blue could have won this. If they had just attacked all this and tried to hold this, and had me have one stack in the middle, maybe them and orange should have ganged up on me. Instead, they just self-destructed and they quit the match. Alright. Is what it is. Orange wins unless they bad. Do I have a card trade? A card trade could save this. No card trade. I needed a card trade. I could have card traded. No, it's over. We lose. I'm out. It is what it is. Alright. Oh well. That's a risk. Maybe I should, like, pick matches that don't allow novices. So we get less of that. Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta take a bathroom break. So what did we learn from that match? What did I learn? Leaving my giant stack of troops next to Blue's giant stack of troops was something he saw as an act of aggression. He emotionally interpreted that as me posturing to eliminate them when I wasn't. I was just trying to get a card and happened to leave it there. So don't leave your giant stack next to their giant stack, otherwise they'll think that you're posturing to attack them. So if I could go back in time, I would have not left my giant stack sitting next to his for a turn. He interpreted that as me as trying to posture eliminate him. What I needed to have happen was I needed for a path for me to, I needed a spot where I could set my troops so that it could have gone either direction, is what I needed. And that wasn't because of how I eliminated purple, I left a trail of yellow territories conquered everywhere, and orange was refusing to take them. So what I needed to actually have done, as soon as I eliminated purple, what I should have done is I should have eliminated purple, attacking all their stuff, also taking out all of orange's stuff up in Asia out there, same bunch. That way, orange is trapped in Australia and they're forced to attack out to get cards and territories. And as they attack out more and more, eventually, and also same with blue, eventually they attack through all my yellow territories and they reconnect towards where I actually have a path towards both of them. Because as soon as, or just have a read that, or just guess that, orange maybe is the less self-destructive type. I don't know. It's hard to read the players before the fact. So that's about all I could have done differently. So I could have increased, ultimately, if somebody wants to self-destruct you, it's just going to happen. But I could have increased the chances of me maybe winning if I had postured it so it didn't look like I was next to them right away. I needed to somehow get them to attack my territories to open a path where, there's a line of blue or orange territories where my giant stack could go either direction. That way, neither of them feels emotionally like I'm targeting them. So I could have tried to do. And that way, I reduced the risks of somebody having an emotional reaction to oh, the big guy's trying to take out me. I'm going to self-destruct on him and help this other guy get the win. Because that's what happened there. I played probably of the people that played the match, I probably played the best skill-wise, got the elimination, held the most, got the biggest, but because the game has such a self-destruct mechanism, somebody who just turtled up in Australia the whole match and got left alone ended up getting the win, because Blue threw a tantrum. Because I had how dare I stack my stack near them for a little bit, but that's how a lot of people play this game. And so in the future, I need to remember that, and when it comes down to that situation where I'm the big guy and they're both smaller than me, I need to position myself in a way that seems emotionally neutral to both of them. And then I keep waiting for the turns to go by for me to get the right circumstances where I have 2 cards and they have 3. And the problem is they kept getting card trades on 3, which screwed me. And my stack wasn't positioned. I needed to have my stack positioned well. Maybe another thing I could have done differently to increase my odds of winning that match would have been the purple elimination. Perhaps going for the purple elimination was not worth it. Yes, I did get some extra cards out of it and get a little bit more troop advantage, but the downside of that is that I put myself in a position where I could no longer stack my stack where it has options to go towards either of them. I had to pick one or the other, and then we're playing the emotional angry game. So I could have let somebody else get the purple elimination, let them be the person blocking the 2 of us, and the 2 of us end up, ganging up on them perhaps. But then that could easily just have been they do that and they get the bonus, and they're the big dog, and then the Australia turtle guy refuses to gang up and help, and they just sit up turtling while this guy saves up and then takes out me and then goes back for them. So frankly, sometimes there's a few ways I could play that differently, maybe slightly better, but ultimately I think that match, there's only so much I could have done. Ultimately, there is no way to play that to guarantee the win. It just comes down to just kind of rough positioning, right? I get a lobby here, though. We continue. Oh, great. It did the thing where I joined the lobby right as it was already filled up. Now it's going to close. All right. Well. We Alt F4, then reopen the game. Nitya Nanda. I have told you like 3 or 4 times. English only, please. One more time and I'm just going to permaban you. You've been warned like 4 times. Alright, get a match. Can I see your screen? I hide the screen in between matches to make it harder for people to stream snipe me. I want to play with random people. I don't want people that are watching me to hop in the lobby and play against me because it makes for an impure experience. I don't want to play a stream sniper, is what I'm saying. It makes for a bad gaming experience for trying to make content. Alright. Ourselves a little matchy match here. We are red. We are red fella. Alright, we're the red player, and the map is world. We have nothing over here in South America. We don't have much in Africa. We have nothing in Australia, but we have a lot outside of it, so we can maybe move into it if these guys fight a bunch. There's a lot of troops down there, though. We've got a little bit in North America, and it's only a 2-point hold because these blizzards are down here, so I could try for North America if this 6 moves out of there. But if he wants to fight me for North America, I'll let them have it. I have nothing over here in Europe. Looks like Magenta is over here fighting for Europe, doing damage to Magenta. You got 7 stack out here, going to attack twice in their first turn? Why? Trying to attack a bunch, you're trying to fortify your troops up here as soon as possible. They're going for Europe and they want it now. I'd love to get North America. Magenta 6 is going to be a problem for me. If I were purple, I would have fortified this 4 here first, because people could attack this and block you off again. Looks like Magenta is going over here for Australia. So I think we leave that be, and I can try and move most of these troops up through here into North America. I think North America is a good play for us. And see, now because Magenta attacked here, that 4 has to attack again to get fortified back through. That's why they should fortify that 4 through first. Alright, now if I go ahead and stack in here, maybe Magenta opts to not go for that if I'm lucky. I'll have my 6 attack this 1 over here, and then we will fortify this 3 over to here, because I don't want people attacking that 1 and breaking that. I need that to be able to fortify these troops through here, up into a train, all into North America. Blue stacks in Europe. I don't know why. What a strange play from Blue here. Ah, because they want to get themselves into South America. Nice thing about having most of my troops in Asia is that they're not going to get slammed early by people getting their continents quickly. Downside is they have a long way to go to where I want them to be. Purple stacks 3 over here on Great Britain. He probably tries and grabs this in one turn and get it nice and early, right? They've got a 4-point defense there, 5 and 5. Yep, they get it nice and early, and I'm not going to try and break them for it. I'm going to focus on trying to get North America, because aside from this 6 and that 3, it's a pretty easy grab, and it's only a 2-point defense for a +5 bonus, which is really nice for us. Although their 4 is kind of stuck down there for now, which could be good to kind of like slow down people getting Africa, maybe. Magenta is still getting this over here. Yes, use that 6 to attack. Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. It would have been better for everybody, apart from purple, if that 6 actually broke in that 3. But for me, that's still really good, because now I don't have to break through that 6. So for me, second best scenario. Best scenario is that breaks it entirely. Alright, so we stack 3 troops. Actually put them over here so they're less tempted to attack my territory there. And then we're going to go ahead and just grab 1 for now. I want to leave a little bit behind there just so these guys don't get any ideas about putting troops here and attacking my stuff. And then we fortify these over to here and continue working the train towards North America. We don't need it right away. We just need it eventually. Although I am concerned that Europe might get some funny ideas about attacking here and stacking troops here and make it hard for me to get North America. Which could work out for them, but also would make a lifetime enemy of me. If I'm blue, I'd try to get this 4 stack out of there, because you're just going to lose it. You can use it to get a card. Stack some troops here. Honestly, stack 3 here and just get your South America right away and start fortifying these out to here and get your bonus, and then start working on getting Africa as well. I'd say blue, myself, and purple are all in a good position here. Magenta's going to be in a lot of trouble down there. They're going to be the first person low on troops, because the purple gets 5, I get +5, blue gets over +5 from these down here. And they do exactly that. Smart play on blue. Seems like they know what they're doing. Fortify that 8 over to here, most likely. There we go. Yep, smart plays. That's exactly a good play for them. You can honestly leave this 4 here to slow down Magenta if you want. You're going to lose all these troops eventually anyways, unless you stack more and more on it. I don't like Europe stacking more on my border. I hope they don't want to attack this, but they might. If they're smart, they see I have a massive train of troops that's going to work its way into North America, and they don't want this fight with me. They lose this fight with me. Because they also have blue down here to deal with. Looks like purple's going to instead focus on getting these up to there. That's fine. Doing 2 attacks in 1 turn, get their troops fortified up. Really good start for purple, and nobody's trying to break them yet. Magenta's in a lot of trouble. I need to hurry up and get North America here if I can. I could stack on the 6 and go in. Might not be a bad idea. Europe might break me, though. Magenta stacks down here. Goes ahead and gets that. We're trying to do the alliance symbol. So, let's do alliances. I'm not sure who they're trying to offer the alliance to, but they offer to somebody. I think we stack these here. We tag this before purple gets any funny ideas. Keep those troops there. And I think we go ahead and hit this right here. Do that. Fortify this 4 over to here. I can lose that 1. This 5 and this 5 still touch. And I can start working on getting my North America probably next turn. Although it won't be super well defended. Purple could break me if they really wanted to. It'd be a bad idea for them to do it, because it really takes us both into a bad position. Purple's best idea right now is just to be friends with everybody and take advantage of the fact they get that +5 before everybody else. If they make an enemy out of myself or blue, and we self-destruct on them, they have no chance to win. They stack 3 on my border, so either they want to fight me or they don't trust me. If they attack me and break my 5 there, then it's game on. Me and you are going to self-destruct and feed the wind, either blue or magenta. Very careful about making enemies. I think they just don't trust people on their borders, and they want to stack heavily to protect their borders. They're very scared of getting broken, which is fine. Get a card there and probably fortify back. Precisely that. If I'm Magenta having only Australia, I want to hold as many of these territories as possible, decrease the number of territories I have, that way I can get more troops that way. If you have Australia, but you're holding 15 territories, you can still get a decent number of troops per turn. Instead, they break purple. That is crazy that they do that. And also extremely good for me. Lucky. Finally, a lucky match. Alright, we stack our troops over here, and we work our way into here. That way we can finally claim this bonus. Hopefully purple doesn't break me, although they might. That's a thing people sometimes like to do. Let's fortify, I guess, this 3 up to here. It's not the strongest defense. I'm not worried about having the strongest defense right now. I'm worried about getting all my troops up into here as soon as possible. Although blue, actually, now that I think about it, could break this 1. Should have fortified that 3 up to here to keep that healthy. I want to save all my troops. I've seen players get broken, and then in response, break somebody who never did anything to them. If I can't have a bonus, nobody can. Luckily, blue did not attack my troop there, so I can still fortify through there while having to fight for it. The question is, purple the kind of player who, like, I got broken, I'll break the guy next to me too, who, like, you know, the kind of person who if somebody punches them in the face, then they walk up and kick the dog kind of mentality. So far, so good. Stacking somewhere else. Probably just going to try and reclaim their territory. If I'm lucky, they just fortify away from here over to here. Because they can trust me. Like, we're homies. I don't want to break you. Us both holding +5 is good for both of us. Instead, they fortify from over here. They do not trust me. They'd rather show a little bit of weakness to blue with their 13. It's like, that's crazy that they trust blue's 13 more than they trust my 5. That's crazy. I would have fortified from this 9 over there, as opposed to from there. Magenta, only 26 troops. Not that far behind. 10 troops is not crazy low. I'm not sure breaking purple was the best play for them. It works out great for the rest of us. Magenta's just been a homie to myself and blue effectively by aggroing purple so much. That's why Europe's kind of a hard one to hold. You get a lot of heat getting that +5 in the middle of the board where anybody can break you. They just get their 1. They call it good. 8 troop bonus for us. Since purple doesn't trust me, I won't trust them either. I'll stack there. Curs may need to get a card, so I'll stack over here. And I'll attack this for a card. I've got a lot of fortifying to do to gather up the troops over here. Let's get this 8 over to, I guess, here for now. It's going to be a mess of many turns trying to gather all my troops into 2 or 3 locations, because they are everywhere. I do have more troops on board than anybody, though, so we're looking pretty good. Ooh, blue going for magenta twice in 1 turn, because they want to connect up their troops over down to here. They're taking their sweet time grabbing Africa. They could have had it already. They want to make sure they can actually hold it. So blue is a cautious player, not a risk taker. Purple is a big risk taker, and it kind of didn't work out super great for them. I mean, it kind of has. They're on par with the rest of us in spite of being broken by magenta. But this blizzard, though, this 2-point North America is just god tier for us. To be fair, this is a 3-point hold on them for +5. That's also pretty good. Purple stacking 4 on me, so they do not trust me. Or they're the kind of person that only feels safe if they have a bigger number than the person next to them. Realistically, you should just try to match what the person next to you has. But this person just is, they're just paranoid. I want to do an exercise of trust with them, but they're also... Somebody who's this paranoid is probably also the kind of person who would break me if I moved it down to 1. So I need to have enough here that they don't want to break it. They get a card and move back. Realistically, I need not my troops all stacked here where they're blocked in. I need to have them like here so they have access to go down through here and eliminate magenta when the time comes. It's only in a trade of 6 right now. Not the time to take out magenta yet, but the time will be coming soon. Because that's how the game works. The person who's lowest on troops, when a big progressive card trade bonus comes in, is usually the first one to go. Magenta should focus less on breaking Europe and more on trying to grab more territories for themselves so they could have a bigger bonus. Stopping blue from getting their bonus is a gamble. Moving back as well. What they need to do is just get like a bunch of territories. And they break purple again! That is crazy. That is actually crazy. I don't understand what Magenta is thinking at all. I think Magenta is the kind of person, a lot of players, especially newer ones, are like, I can have a bonus, but not anybody else. And there's the only bonus that's nearby that they can easily break. Because mine, they have to go through all of this. And that's the problem with being in Europe against players like that. So what we do is we stack this right here. And then, oh, we have a forced trade here. So we stack some more right here. 21, not enough to take you out because my troops are not stacked up nicely. I had this 4 attack this 1 for the card grab, so I don't have to bother fortifying it back. And then I fortify this 5 down to this 21 over here, making it to a 25. Get more and more troops stacked in one place, so I can eventually go for elimination. Purple can break me here if they want to. I'm just going to have to hope that they don't. Blue, I think, traded for some cards. I got a nice big 24 stack there. See, I've got more troops than blue, but theirs are nicely gathered up in 2 locations, whereas I'm all over the place. Just because of how like awkwardly I have to defend things. Oh, now they got in 3. Which is good. That means they're not really posturing for elimination on Magenta. They're posturing to defend their Continental bonus. But we're in Progressive. Posturing for eliminations at round 7 is often the better thing to do than defending your bonus. Purple claiming their territory back. Desperately trying to defend it. Move that 14 away from there. Fortify your borders. Magenta breaks you again. There we go. Okay, a little bit of de-escalation on our borders. Showing a little bit of trust with me. I didn't stack any more there. I've never attacked you once. We're homies. We're buddies. They de-escalate a little bit, but they kept it 1 higher than mine. This is somebody who does not feel safe unless their number is bigger than enemy number. I have read your mind, and you are the fearful scaredy cat type. But you're also a risk taker. Going for that Europe early. See, the problem is Magenta's taken so long to try and grab these extra territories to get a bigger bonus that they've just fallen farther and farther behind. And this is why it's really bad to go for Australia when there's only 4 players on the board. Honestly, they're kind of in a rough spot regardless. A trade on 3, I take it not. I can stack here for 34 troops total. Probably eliminates you, get 4 cards. I'm going to wait because I don't think these guys are going to act right away. I don't think these guys are the types to go for quick eliminations. I, in fact, will not bother. I could kill guard blue here. I don't actually feel like I need to. So we're going to go ahead and hit this and fortify these over to here just to protect that a little bit better and, you know, try and short my troops a little bit. I'd love to get these out of here and over here, but that's going to take a while. Blue's just going to stack their borders, thinking in terms of defense rather than offense. Blue is a defensive player. They want to get their cards, though. They know the importance of cards. Most players of Risk do. Purple gets their 8s. I imagine they shore up their borders, put a little bit here, get a card, fortify back. And that's exactly what they do. And they put nothing there, which means they trust me. They trust me. We're homies. I think Purple has understood that we are buddies. And they're no longer worried about defending me. Magenta just hates Purple, and I don't know why. Oh, not gonna break them this time? Okay, so didn't break them. They could have gone through here, then here, then here, then broken me. They chose not to. They've given up on trying to, like, devastate Purple's match. Do I card trade here? I have 75 troops. I don't feel like I need to card trade early. Waiting longer, increase the odds that somebody else bonuses before me. I could get, so 15, so that 24, 58. I could eliminate Magenta here. I only get 2 cards for doing it. I don't think I want to. I stack here. I have this hit over to here. and then we fortify it back. If somebody wants to break through my 6 and go in and break my North America at this point, we let them. The card bonuses are getting large, running around 8. Card bonuses are going to be 15, 20, 25. Once the card bonuses get that big, I'm less worried about my continental bonus at this point. The name of the game is Risk Global Domination. It is in the title of the stream, I think. Blue doing their defense again. Gonna grab a card up here, probably fortify back. Okay. We're gonna have a forced card trade here. Use the 3 cannons, I think. I think it might be time to eliminate magenta. I would not have an immediate trade-in right away, though, is the problem. I want to wait one more turn. I want to wait one more turn until magenta has 3 cards before I eliminate them, as opposed to just 2. Makes it a little bit more valuable. None of these guys have their... Ooh, lack of trust there. None of these guys are positioning their troops to eliminate them. They don't have a nice big juicy stack to eliminate them. So unless blue fortifies over there, neither of them can eliminate next turn, I don't think. I don't have enough troops. Purple still stacking borders. Okay. Problem is, once I beat magenta, I have to deal with the 2 of you. Gets their card, moves on back. Does not move back. Doesn't fortify in time because they ran out of time. That's an easy break on them for any of us, really. Yep, they're mad. The turn timer ran out. They didn't fortify back in time because they take their turn too slowly. Took them 60 seconds just to put down their draft and attack 1 territory. Very slow player. This is magenta's chance to break them again on the cheap, if they want to. I do need them to get a card. They attack this, probably attack this, then fortify back, I'd imagine. They sure do. Okay. Or they could keep it there. Keeping there would not be a terrible play. No, purple might go to war with you. Alright, so we now go ahead and do our trade-in here. We do cannons, rather. Save that wild card. And we 6 beats 1 and 1. That probably beats... I think we stack 1 here just in case. Then we stack these over here. And it's time to eliminate you for your 3 cards. Gives me another trade-in right away. I need to do this quicker, though. Turn timer short. And then we do this. We eliminate you. We hit over here for sure. A little bit of this. I need to take my turns faster. And get the job done. Yep. Make sure we lose as little troops as possible. We take out you. We get your 3 cards. Combine the 2 I still had left over. Gives me another immediate trade-in. Keeps me in a nice strong position. And gives me another 27 that we will posture somewhere unoffensive like, here. That's bordering next of you. So neither of you feels particularly targeted. Get my troops stacked up here. And now I have 91 troops to their... I guess they're about to trade in troops here, but I'm still in a very healthy position. I imagine purple or blue will come through and break my North America, but at this point it doesn't matter. Blue now has 102 troops, more than me, but I do have 1 more card than they do. Actually, then they'll have 3, so we're fairly even. Looks like blue is going to eliminate purple here. No! They are attacking my stack and going to break my North America here. This could be good for me because I have been an ally through and through with purple. I think they just want to take North America. I've been the homiest of homies to purple. Although I think purple is probably just going to try and hold their territory. They just wanted to break me. They just wanted to break my bonus. That's fine. They weren't trying to eliminate, they just wanted to break my bonus. They do have more troops though, so maybe that elimination was more costly than I hoped for. I have a card trade of 35. Gives me a stack of like 85. Which I could use to take out you, but then I wouldn't have a card trade, so I don't think another elimination is coming in anytime soon. I think blue just wants... I think these guys just want to have their bonuses and deny other people theirs. Blue has more troops than me at this point. They're stronger, but they might not think in terms of this. They might think in terms of territories. Alright, do I trade on 3? Oh, I think I only trade on 3 if I have an elimination, right? Or I can trade on 3 to not get eliminated myself. We trade on 3 to not get eliminated ourselves. That's what we do. Otherwise, I become a juicy target. We put maybe Actually, no, put them right here. Silly. Put a few over here to grab that. Maybe they don't want to take that from me again. I mean, if I can get on the cheap, I'll take it. Grab my territory back here and grab a few more. Stop you from getting the bonus? Nah, forgot. You can have the extra 1 troop bonus. Actually, I already broke it. And we then fortify this 5 over to here. I think is our best play. We have 125 troops. We're healthy again. I could have maybe eliminated purple. Actually, I could have eliminated purple. Actually, their 4 plus my 1 would be another trade-in. I think I messed up. I should have eliminated purple that turn. Hopefully, we get away with that mistake. Probably going to go in and break me again, I imagine. Okay. So, oh, they're going for Australia. That's fine. That's fine. If purple has a card trade-in 4, we made a massive mistake. They probably have a card trade-in 4. I don't care if you have Australia. They didn't even want Australia. They just want to break it for me. They don't want me having an extra bonus is what... Blue wants to keep the board even on bonuses. I'm fine with that. They're thinking small. They're thinking in terms of continents. They're not thinking in terms of card trade-ins. Does purple have a trade-on 4? If purple does not have a trade-on 4, then I'm in a really good position to take 5 cards from them. Can my 90 stack do it? They could break me if they wanted to. They're choosing not to. They're saying good game. Alright, so we eliminate purple here with my 99 stack, and we go in for it this way, just for better pathing purposes. We go for purple here, do the work, do the damage. I need to get your cards, make them my cards, little by little, every bit at a time. We go for this as well. I think we're looking good for getting this done. Another elimination. There we go. 5 cards. Lucky for me, they didn't have a card trade-in. We do this, and we take the 3 cannons. Sure. And then we stack... come on, wrong way. That over there. That breaks those. And then we stack these rest right here to beat this 100% chance. And yep. And then get this. Can I take out this turn? Probably not. I'm going to try. See if I can. I don't know that I can. We're just going to go ahead and do some damage on you, I guess. No, I don't think I can get you this turn, but I can really soften you up a little bit. There we go. We don't get you this turn, but we really mess you up quite nicely. And get ourselves a lot more. If you have a card trade, I'm in a lot of trouble. Card trade from you is really bad for me. And fortify this over to here, I guess. I don't know. I also have 4 cards, and I do have a card trade thanks to that wild card. They have 45 as well. So actually, they could beat me this turn. They could beat me this turn. Oh, I guess I did soften myself up a lot there. The card trade in 4, plus more troops than mine. Unfortunate. I needed to do more damage to their troops. If I'm lucky, they run out of time. But they seem to, unfortunately, they're a newer player, but they're a newer player who does know how to, like, take their turns relatively quickly, so... Because I did all the aggression, taking out purple, the other player, I'm low on troops, and they will have enough to take me out here. Unless they go too slow and run out of time. I do have a lot of tears. I should try to spread out across the board more, rather than try and damage their troops more. Oh, wait. Did they mess up? Oh, they are a new player. They're a precious baby new player. They left me alive. You have made a horrible mistake. That was a huge blunder on your part. You could have beaten me that exact turn right there. So what we do now is we go through the world. We go on a world journey here for ourselves. We go quickly, ever so quickly, quick moves. And we do this, and we only put... like that in there, and we keep going over here, keep doing work on all their territories. I have to go ever so fast. Time is of the essence. Pathing perfectly, not missing anything. Slam the enter key a whole awful lot here. I must have all of your territories. Slightly better movements, slightly better plays. All the work, all the way down, all the action, all destruction. Attacker's bonus, do your best. Lost that, but still, we've evened the board a lot in our favor here. And then we fortify this 8 over 2 here to make it harder for you to go this way. And now I have 49 troops, and you have 15. And you can break several of my bonuses here. Possibly all 4 if you path right. Maybe 2 or 3 at the best. At this rate, only 2. And I have a massive troop bonus. And it's looking good for us. to get the job done. Oh yeah, if got lucky, if they got really lucky, they could have gotten 3 there. They did not. We will follow that path exactly back the way it came there. And we're going to move and schmoove our way through this. A very, very close match for us here. Looking, wait, where's more troops? Okay, yeah, don't worry about that 3. We don't worry about that 3. We go with this, going like this. If they have a card trade in 3, I need to take them out here. If they have a card trade in 3, I could be in a lot of trouble. We take them out here, and we have it. Good, not good luck. Good game. Well played. And there it is. Oh, no. I know he didn't send with the full troops. Oh, he threw. I didn't move the slider back to the right. If they have a card trade on 3, I'm in trouble. It would be a card trade of 55. They didn't have a card trade. If they had a card trade, I just lost right there. If they had a card trade, I lost right there. Then again, they're a newer player, so I could maybe come back. But it was luckily no card trade on 3 from our blunder. It was a guaranteed win if I didn't forget to move the slider. But there it is. You'll love to see it. And I have plenty more videos you can watch too. See you in the next one. And that's our second win. I almost threw that win at the end there. Luckily, they didn't have a card trade. Even if they did have a card trade, I don't think they're skilled enough of a player to clear the entire board in 60 seconds, and I could maybe come back to my own card trade of my own. Luckily, they didn't have a card trade 3. We wrapped up quick. All right, second win of the day. But the stream continues. I think I might want to go for a third win. Tempting, honestly. Or maybe 2 is enough. I don't know. I'll decide after I get my title here. Second win. Close. All right. All right, there we go. All right, you guys got any ideas for what I could title that video? All right, that was a 4-player world. I limbed all 3 on separate turns. Almost through it at the end. Really close match. Massive blunder by new player. But I'm the new player making the massive blunder. You're fine, it's fine. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Massive blunder by me, the new player. The blunder, Blue blundered by not pathing properly to eliminate me in a single turn. Blue could have beaten me there. You put somebody who's played the game more in blue shoes at the end there, and they just win. They would have passed through Asia properly and take me out in 1 turn, but they blundered. And I almost blundered it back. To be fair, the reason I took that risk is because they were, not playing aggressively, but their hyper defensive play style almost worked for them. And players full send. Insanely lucky game. I'm not sure. Was it insanely lucky? I mean, it was really unlucky for Magenta. I mean, it was a pretty lucky start that I was able to funnel my way into North America and only have a 2-point hold. Yeah, I should focus on I have maybe the 2-point hold NA. Maybe I can make a title about, maybe the title about the Blizzards would be good. This 2-point, this North America 2-point hold Blizzard is OP? No, that's poorly worded. Overpowered Blizzard? Question mark? I could have that be like the thumbnail text pointing to it. That'd be good for the thumbnail. Need a title to go with it. That seems like a great thumbnail. That seems like a great thumbnail that doesn't spoil the ending of the video. Overpowered Blizzard, red arrow pointing to the Blizzard, or maybe just like OP Blizzard. That seems pretty good. Overpowered 2-point hold could be good. Yeah, overpowered 2-point hold, that could work. It's so much easier to come with the titles right after the game while it's fresh in your head, as opposed to like a day or two later when I finally go and edit them. Because I still remember what's going on in the match. What about the title? Oh, no. Overpowered so if you look at the first, they look at the thumbnail, Overpowered Blizzard, point to that, then what's the title that really seals their interest in it? This NA, well, people know this North America Blizzard. I just had the title, is this North America Blizzard overpowered? It's not a, I could try it. Is this North America Blizzard OP, question mark, exclamation mark? Kind of like reiterates what the thumbnail says. It could work. I should probably come up with a backup title in case that one doesn't work. So that way, if you upload the video and that doesn't do well, you can swap it out to a different title. Is this North America Blizzard overpowered? Start with the word overpowered. Overpowered, all caps, and then back to normal. North America Blizzard? Question mark thumbnail? I don't know, we'll try it. I'm trying to figure out what works well for getting Risk enjoyers to click on the videos. Trial and error. I should just look at other Risk channels and study theirs, but it's more fun trying to figure out my own style. I've tried focusing on like, oh, did we bully this guy? Like on the social aspect, do we bully this guy? Oh, this guy's, whatever. Not great. I think I'm gonna, I've tried the whole, oh, I held both South America and North America. I did all right. I could, now I want to try, like, what if I focused on like, oh, look at this insane blizzard. Look at this crazy cap. Look at that crazy portal. Maybe I tried that a little bit, see if that, gets people to click, and just next few weeks just doing trial and error, just trying to figure out, okay, so because I tried one video where like, oh, did we bully this guy? Terrible click-through rate. Terrible click-through rate. Nobody, so most people don't, when people say a Risk video of like, did we bully this guy? Most people don't click. So that's something I won't be using again. I tried another one like, where like had two red arrows pointing to an exclamation mark. Oh, I love when this happens. Again, really bad click-through rate, not very many people watch it. It only got like 4,000 views in the first day, which is, from my channel, bad. Like, a bad territorial video gets 10,000 views in the first day. Like a really bad territorial video, 10,000 views, so. I mean, they're on a different scale, but yeah, it's 4,000 views is bad for a Risk video. Like, I've had Risk video, like a good Risk video gets me like 10,000 views in the first 24 hours, so that's how I can gauge. All right, 4,000 views first 24 hours? Okay, that title didn't do so good. Oh, the one about South America and holding North America at the same time got 10,000 the first 24 hours? That's a banger. That's a good one, right? Crazy Blizzards. That's a good one I could write down as well. Yes. I'll copy that as well. That's also a great title idea, thank you. Overpowered 2-point hold is also a good one, thank you. You can also try that. We already got that one. I thanked you twice. Does this Blizzard make America OP is also a fantastic idea. We can try that as well. Keep ideas to brainstorm. Even though I watch these streams, I always watch videos too. Hey, glad you enjoy. I do try to make the videos a slightly different experience with the editing and the different music in the background, although the music's quiet in the videos. To try and make it like a different experience. And also, I tend to like wait half a week or a week before I upload them usually. That way there's more time for you to forget what happened, so you can like, you don't want to watch the video right after you just watch the match, right? All right. I got 2 wins. The question is, do I go for a third one? I mean, we got 2 wins in 3 hours and 16 minutes in the stream, with like probably half an hour of that just making titles, and like 30 minutes at the start just talking. I spent like the first 35 minutes of the stream just talking. I spent probably 25 minutes of the stream just like thinking of titles in between matches and waiting for matches. So probably a good hour of the stream I haven't even been in a Risk match. So 2 wins in 2 hours of actual gameplay is like a really good day for us. Like, that's a really good. And you know what? I could keep going, but I feel like, here's the thing, like if I get like 3 or 4 wins today, then like I'll have like 5 or 6 Risk videos I need to edit, and then I'll be like editing for 3 days straight. I'd much rather get 2 wins and then tomorrow just like edit all day and just get caught up on as many of the videos as I can. and then come back a day later. But if I keep playing and get more wins, then I have to do like 2 or 3 days of editing kind of thing. So it also depends how I feel. I think, if I feel good in 2 days, we, come back. If we don't, whatever. I think we end it right there. That'll work best. Cause I can already feel my energy levels kind of like, they're going down. They're not in a bad way. Not a bad way. But I feel like I bring my best energy for commentary, at a certain point. I gotta like talk for like half an hour to warm up the engine for my talking, speaking commentary skills. Then I'm at S tier commentary by my standards for like 2, maybe 3 hours. And then the quality of my commentary diminishes as I get more tired. There's like a peak commentary time. And that time is kind of like reaching the end here. So I think we wrap it up here. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll catch you all in the next stream or video. Wait. Oh, before we wrap, how were the beginner, intermediate? Blue was an intermediate. Explains why they almost beat me. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for hanging out. And I'll catch you all in the next stream or video or wherever I catch you next. See ya.